Why, hello, pretty people. How is it going? We're going to do some collective tarot tonight. Let me go live on TikTok. We are going live. I'm super excited. I feel like there's going to be a lot of great messages coming through. I might also, depending on how much energy I expend, I might also do a quick live reading if you want to send your payment on CashApp, but you'll have to be on YouTube to do that because I need to use my CashApp phone. So I definitely want to do that tonight. I'm super excited. It is a goal. So if we have time, we can definitely get into it. I am not going to answer questions if someone is coming back to you. I'm not going to do financial predictions, although they'll probably be very accurate. And I'm also not going to answer any questions that can cause harm to other people or to yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you all had a really beautiful eclipse, a really beautiful just equinox, just everything. I hope it was so freaking phenomenal for you. I know for myself, I got lots of rest. I filled my cup. I connected with Pachamama and my community, and I feel awesome. I feel awesome now. I definitely was not sleeping. The last couple of days and was just twiddling my thumbs till like 3 a.m. and then finally was like, come on, you can sleep. Don't be up until the sun's rising. So let's see what the cards have for you. Again, this is a collective reading. Only those of the highest vibration and frequency are allowed to be here. We have the Three of Swords peeking out at the bottom of the deck, but in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So we're going to see what's happening. The Ace of Cups, maybe some new opportunities in self-love and things like that. Some breakthroughs. Definitely feels like some breakthroughs. Yeah. Feels like you're becoming a master of your emotions. Master of your emotions. Read these comments. Once, girl, I cried all night, had 2 hours of rest, but got up today ready to alchemize this energy. I finally am understanding and ready to use this primal energy. How beautiful. That's a great way to describe it. Hi, King Grizzly. Oh, blue looks amazing on you. Thank you. I was dressed by my ancestors today. They were like, this one and this one only. Okay. Thank you. Also, Hazy. Hi. So I'm going to pull some cards. I'm feeling like probably a 3 card first, so I'll turn into a 6, and then I'm seeing 2 more, and then I'll pull black deck. It's going to be interesting for you all. How have you been, King Grizzly? How have all the folks here who are tuning in? Good job, ancestors. Yeah, they rocked it. So powerful already. Hello, Mama Imani. How are you? Ooh, child. What we just started with. I'm super excited. Hi, TikTok. How are you? You're welcome to also join on YouTube if you would prefer, whatever works for you. I may be doing some answering questions live. And folks can like pay with Cash App, but I'll do it towards the end if I still have the energy. So definitely, thanks for the likes. Definitely stick around if that's something you're wanting. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna get some clarity. I want clarity on this Ace of Swords, please. Vámonos. Okay. This is actually a very clear reading, and I'm super excited. I feel like there might be 2 parts to it. Oh, okay. Some people need some help with their manifestations. I heard it so loud and clear. Okay. They were like, bang. Hi, all. I'm down at the nude beach, but thought I'd jump in for a moment. I love that, Erin. I was laying in the water today, floating, getting my cleanse on, talking to Oshun, blessing myself, giving offerings, laying in the sand, being ogled. It's been crazy towers, but clarity is awesome. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks, Erin. Yeah, if everybody could like the video, like the stream, that would be awesome. So our first card's out right now. Well, first let me just tell you. There's a couple of situations that are happening here. And it does feel like possibly three separate messages, two definitely, and there's a little overlap going on. So the first one is like your guides, but specifically some of your ancestors are acknowledging that you have opportunities to do different things with your life right now. Like they are like, we are aware that you have different things coming towards you. We are aware that you are creating different things for yourself. We are aware that you are getting lots of visions about what your potential is right now. You're extremely creative. You're like even creative within the healing space. But then we also have the Ace of Swords in the middle, which is almost like you working on getting the clarity on how best to move forward and what it is that you actually want to do and what the tangible steps are. Like I just kept hearing tangible steps. You need tangible steps and to plan. Like one ancestor is like very like one thing at a time, but it has to be tangible because it's only going to be for so long that you're going to be in the clouds until you need to take physical steps and take action to put yourself in the energy. They are reminding you that this is your destiny, so it's meant for you. The pain that you went through before is not going to be the same type of journey that you are going through now, and so you have to take the steps so you can prove it to yourself and your mind and your ego that you are going to be okay. Like that is what they're saying. Very, very direct. And with the Ace of Swords here, it's also clarified by the Strength card. And they want to remind you that there is a certain type of resilience that you have to take when it comes to creating this change in your life and making it tangible. It's like literally overcoming the fear of the unknown itself. It's not necessarily that you have a really busy mind. Like it doesn't feel like that energy. It feels like you know what you like are heading towards. You don't know how it's going to come together, but you have to have the mind energy, which is like the sword energy, to move to move and recognize that the fear of the unknown is not it's not real. It's only unknown because you cannot put together the pieces quite yet, and that's okay. But your path is tangible. Your path is real. And so they want you to focus on the things that are real, that are in front of you, that you can ground in. Like if you are starting a new project, how can you plan that project? Who do you need to talk to? Do you have to ask for help? Do you need to invest money? Do you need to walk around and go to different stores? I'm seeing, or like maybe you're looking to source something. I don't really know. I'm also saying like, do you need to like go around to different Facebook groups? Like it's like they want you to remember that you are the self-starter of your dream and your destiny, and they're there to support you, but you have to be the self-starter. Like you have to be in that energy, because the only way you're going to shift from the unknown to the known is to have things that you know. And so you have to tangibly gather information for yourself to make the best decision going forward. Hi, Aubrey, how are you? And what we also have out here with the opportunities, it's being clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse. So if any of you also have some sort of travel or like desire to want to travel, your guides and your ancestors are trying to push you in that direction, but they can't do that. Like you can't be on the plane, or you can't like book the certain flight, and the money can't be there unless you pick like a tangible step. You know what I mean? Like it's like they want you to get this momentum energy going, because that's what's keeping you like in this location that you are in. Like specifically they're saying location. So maybe it's like a house. I'm even seeing like maybe an RV or like some sort of temporary housing, or maybe you're floating or like contemplating that. It's like they want to move you along, but you have to ground more of your seeds in order for that to happen. So it'll be more clear when you actually take the moves to get there, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating, and how your equinox was. Tell me how your equinox, your full moon, all the things were. We also have on the spread here, we have the 8 of Pentacles along with the Magician card in reverse. So what this is also telling me is that some of your manifestation energy is a little backwards at the moment and needs some heat, right? Like sometimes you need that fire energy to get up and go. For those of you who work with like Shango, or like other energies that have that fiery essence, or like look at your chart where your fire placements are, that's going to help your manifestations move forward. It's almost like you have to call in the energy of empowerment so that you can push this along. Or like I almost seeing like a big boulder or like a wheel, and someone's pushing the wheel. Like you're pushing the I just heard like Wheel of Fortune, but I'm also seeing like that thing that you can spin. Like, you know, when people go up to what's it called? A thing, like if they're doing like a giveaway and you go to the wheel and you like spin it and it goes tick, 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 whatever that thing is called. Like I'm seeing someone do that, but your ancestors and guides are like, you have to actually reach out and do something. Otherwise you're just staring at the wheel, right? And you're like, gee, where do I want to go? And they're like, well, the choice is up to you. Like it's completely up to you. And they're also saying like, maybe in the past, you've gone through a lot of moments in your life where you haven't had this much freedom to be whoever you wanted to be. You haven't had this much freedom to choose what is best for you. Maybe you haven't had this much time on your hands. Like I'm even seeing like some people like not being in their usual 9 to 5 that they've had in the past. And so you have this energy around you that is wanting to be redirected into your manifestations. But with the Magician card in reverse, it's almost like the energy is like floating above you and around you, maybe a little in your heart space. Like if you've been grieving and things like that, it's like you're learning how to fully accept who you are in this phase of your life so you can get that fire energy. But now your ancestors are like, the door is open. The doors even are open. Which one do you want to walk through? And it doesn't mean that if you walk through one door, all the other ones shut. That's not how it happens. It's one path that can still have these opportunities, but they weave together in a different way, right? Like that is how, like destined paths kind of work, right? Like when you think about, what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Inception, right? There's all these different possibilities of what can happen, but the story is generally similar, but certain things can change. So keep that in mind. It's almost like they're reminding you that you can't really make a wrong decision, but you have to make some sort of decision in order to move forward. And if it's like, okay, well, maybe I need to, I don't know why these comments keep being hidden. Hi TikTok, how are you? Maybe I'm seeing a vision now and my thought is gone. We're just gonna let that go. Yes, take tangible action. Absolutely, take tangible action. So from TikTok and YouTube, what tangible actions are you going to take or have you taken today to help you move you on your destined path? Yes, resonates indeed. Okay, good. Gotcha. I got to be more clear about location and it's resonating. Awesome. What about you, TikTok? What sort of action steps can you take or have taken? Is this resonating? Okay, that's so dope. I didn't want to make the wrong decision. Yeah, I figured. It's like this energy of like it's a kind waiting. Like that's what I would call it, because it's not like, because the energy isn't presenting like your energy is not presenting as someone who's like let me just sit on my butt. Like let me just sit on my butt and expect my ancestors to do everything, right? Like it's not that type of energy. you're the type of person that's probably been around a lot of people who have gaslit you or hurt you. And so the universe, spirit, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in, like, and your ancestors and angels and guides are trying to bless you, and you have these options, and you're just like, I want to be really intentional about this decision, and I don't want to get in trouble. But your ancestors are like, there is no trouble. And like, it's only joy and bliss and happiness. And the only hard parts that you're going to experience is the decision making and like, releasing along the way. Like, that's the only part. There is no more like, people are just going to stab you in the back. Like, that chapter is closed. It's more like, what do you actually want to do now that you've done so much healing? I haven't taken action for that reason, not wanting to be wrong. Yeah, it's super common. So for those of you not wanting to be wrong or haven't taken as much action, now that you know that you're not wrong, right? You can't make a wrong decision. What decision do you actually want to make? Right? Because it's easy to be like, yeah, I don't want to be wrong. And then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and then you go back to doing the thing that's like not fully the thing you want to do. And the energy is still there. So what action do you want to take that's going to get you closer to where you want to be? Hi, Elle, how are you? I went outside today. Woo, awesome. I love that. Same with you, TikTok. What action do you now want to take? What do you want to take? Yes. Forgiveness. Forgiveness for real, not play forgiveness. That part. That part. That's huge. Let's see here. Open up your accounts for receiving payment too. I didn't realize I had money waiting for me in account, so I claimed it. Yes, that was such a cool moment, right? Like, everybody, I'm just clapping because one, I'm so proud of Elle. Elle's been working so hard to get their business out in the world, and they were on this journey and then realized they had money in an account that they hadn't looked at in a while. And that's like a perfect sign from the universe of like, hey, if you just go down the path and you have fun and are discovering life, you're going to get these little seeds as like, hey, or you know how I like to say, hey, kitty, kitty. It's like that. Hey, kitty, kitty, the universe, your guides are like, we're going to leave you all these little snacks if you just come out behind the couch and know that you're not going to make a wrong decision. Right? But you have to actually move and walk around or like vibe around or float around in the astral, and then go outside and like, once you have your answers, and go do the things that you love, because that's the only way you're going to be able to have the tangible proof that you are needing, that you are on the right path, right? Because a lot of people don't want to make that decision of, oh, I feel like I'm going to be wrong, because they're unsure if they're on the right path. But you are on the right path. And not only that, the universe becomes so loud every time you take the action over and over again that it's going to be damn near like impossible for you to make a mistake. There is no mistake. Like it's literally impossible because it's made for you. When you are on the path, you're gonna know, right? That has been my tangible, a decision to forgive. I love that. Yeah. Forgiving yourself or forgiving other people. Forgiveness in general, I highly recommend to everybody. I was doing a forgiveness practice yesterday at the beach because I was like doing a lot of shadow work, and I could feel the emotions, and it wasn't any resentment, but I just wanted to release another level. Like, you know, sometimes you get to that stage where you're like, I have healed from this incident, and there's like a memory coming back, and I just want to forgive them one more time, like for my own peace, for my own sanity, and to like let that energy go and like give it to God and give it to the universe to take on, instead of me carrying it all the time. Once forgiveness is sent, then the magic begins. Absolutely, because you're no longer attached, and forgiveness truly comes from a place of like deep love and surrender for the universe, and also just compassion, right? Because not that you have to be super close with people who have harmed you at all. Like, I don't recommend that by any means. But there is a sense of ease when you begin to see the situation for what it is, almost from that like God consciousness of unconditional love, or like, again, not like direct love, but like, I'm not just going to hate you just because the pain you caused me, right? Like that sort of energy, and just sending them love and compassion, and then allowing them to go further down their path, rather than like you staying attached and sending low frequency energy to them, right? Because that's how you also cause pain, and you proliferate generational trauma. And when you have that energy of hate and like an energy that's not forgiving, right, towards other people, it energetically affects them as well. Forgive for yourself, release attachments. Absolutely. Everything. Awesome. I love that. I love that so much. Ho was rushed to the hospital by ambulance. Don't know if someone slipped a drug in my drink in restaurant. Oh no, Christine, hope you're all right. Hope you're all right. Please do take care of yourself. I'm glad you were you feeling faint or something? Oh my God, I hope you are okay, Christine. Yeah, exactly. Sending love. I hope you are resting. Are you taking time to rest this week? I'm going to pull some more cards. Ah! Okay. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. That can also be you not trusting the wisdom that you have to guide you, like allowing it to be powerful and in the forefront enough to help you on your journey. And also just want to remind everybody, if you are wanting a personal, you can text Soul Tarot to the number on the screen if you're on YouTube, or if you're on TikTok, it's 213-772-2950. And it'll give you a link to either text tarot or live personal readings. Yeah, I hope you're all right. That's scary. Page of Pentacles. All right, let's get some clarity on this, please. I also just heard that blessings upon blessings lead to more blessings. Exactly. I'll say to that one. Blessings upon blessings lead to more blessings is what someone said on TikTok. So also there is this Page of Pentacles out here with the Two of Cups, clarifying for those of you who are on a new journey of being within community, making friends, like that sort of stuff, connecting. Your ancestors want you to pay attention, because within those groups of people, there's going to be, I'm seeing like one person, maybe even two people who are going to be important for your collaborations moving forward, and they're going to want to work with you. I'm hearing like maybe in a small way, so don't overlook invitations just because you've been hurt in the past. It's what I'm hearing. Like, because your ancestors want you to understand that you can either hide away your whole life, or you can get to know people and use your discernment on how to navigate the situations, right? But if you want to, I see a lot of you wanting to be really visible to people, but you're not quite visible yet. Like you're like very shielded for some reason, even energetically, to connections. So your ancestors and your guides need you to like go be a part of different communities and open up and collaborate with people. Like it's like you need to have a moment for hermit if you're going to be in your creative writing or like manifestation energy, but then you also need to be a part of a community. Like, because you can't build these manifestations that you are trying to bring to life by yourself whatsoever. Like you cannot build it by yourself. That's what your ancestors are saying. You could be a lead creator and do things for yourself, but you need to learn how to work with other people. Like this ancestor is being very like, And TikTok, you're welcome to also come join on YouTube with the folks here as well. And just a reminder, this Thursday for Z School for the Gifted, for anybody who wants to work on their clairs and spirituality, all walks of life are welcome. We're going to be going over divination with herbal plants. So I'm going to teach you about that. But pay attention, because it's almost going to be hidden. Like, you have to really follow your intuition, and it could almost be a test of how closely you're going to follow your heart, because your heart is whispering to you, but you haven't learned to listen as deeply as you need to, even to the whispers of how you're going to dress that day, what you want to eat that day, where you want to go, who do you want to say hello. Like, it's so subtle, the intuition and the puzzle pieces in the beginning, that you have to, in order to be on that destined path, you have to have experiences in your life that feel really good. Your spiritual energy in your surrounding. Yeah, exactly. Connecting your spiritual energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got to participate in the group again. I was dealing with a lot and didn't want to be a burden energetically. So I thought at the time, yeah, I mean, everybody's going through it. And this, like, as a generational healer, for anybody who's new here, I do generational healing. Sometimes if you feel called to be in hermit mode, do it, right? Like, if it's advantageous for you, but you have to be intentional about coming out of hermit mode. And notice how you said, right? Like, this is more of a guilt energy, right? We're like probably underneath that energy of healing and going through things. You did want to connect with people, but you felt bad about it. And that's because people have made you feel bad about it. Colonialism has taught you that you're not allowed to ask for help or be amongst community, or even just to have a conversation. But none of us are meant to do our generational healing or our spiritual journeys by ourselves. Yes, your soul has a journey, but you have all these other soul contracts and communities that love you and want to be around you. But they can, if you're hidden away, your community is going to feel your energy anyways. You're going to feel your energy anyways. And something to remember too is like, when you hide away, people don't know how to interact with you, because it's almost like, because I've seen this a lot, like people will just disappear and then all of a sudden start to come back, and it's like, well, what happened to you? Yeah, right? Like, you didn't say anything, you didn't communicate, like all these things. And building community means communicating what you are needing, or what, like, it's like, be intentional about how you move in spaces, if there's spaces that you want to be in. Like, that is something that a lot of people as healers, you really have to get used to, and realize when you might be sabotaging yourself or sabotaging a really good connection, right? This isn't to point out you, like, just it was a really great example, but I just wanted to share that with everybody, right? And TikTok, like, let me know if this is resonating with you, and YouTube, let me know if this is making sense when it comes to building community, because this Two of Cups here with this collaboration is only possible when you collaborate. Only possible when you collaborate, right? Your soul contracts, like, literally we have the Six of Cups here in reverse. Your soul contracts, who are here to help you, can't come in if you don't want to be there. Like, you have to want to talk to them, even if you're unsure if it's going to be a burden, right? Like, you have to have that deep desire to try something new, and then let them show you who they are. But you have to give them a chance, and then you use your discernment and you use your boundaries. It doesn't mean that people are always out to get you, or or folks are wanting to hurt you, or they want to take advantage of you. Let them show you, and do not be an overgiver. But also, you have to communicate, right? Everybody has to communicate. Also, good to see you. Yeah, been a minute. Hi, I'm so grateful to be with beautiful souls. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, making sense. Got it. It's time to be in community. I want to spread my love to people. Yeah, come be a part of the community. Come be a part of Z School for the Gifted. Anybody who joins a class in the Divine Academy, like literally they're dropping classes. They're $22 a class. Mondays is Magic to Market. It's business classes for divinely led entrepreneurs, whatever God is telling you, whatever you want to do, for artists, activists, whatever you want. And then we have Z School for the Gifted. It's a spiritual class. And then on Fridays, we have the Art of Love and Magnetism, and that's about generational healing, parental wounds. We've talked about like body trauma, like all sorts of things. So whenever you come, you get to join the private chat that we have with this group. Most of them are in the group as well. So TikTok, if anybody is interested, you can definitely go join. The link is going to be in my description. Or in the bio. Yeah, LOL. Yeah, that's true. This is why I'm planting seeds of community, fairy tale crafts, and stuff. So many ideas. I appreciate online spaces like this too. Aw, yay. Yeah. TikTok folks, how are you doing with your community building? Are you getting out and being a part of spaces that you really love? What are you calling in? It was self-sabotage. Absolutely. Yeah. My guide said, communicate with your soul tribe. They not like those people you knew 100%. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oops, why suffer in silence? What point? God has been gifting you so many opportunities. Your ancestors are gifting you so many opportunities. And some of you are blessed to have a community already. Right? Some people don't, and some people do, depending on where you're at on your manifestation journey. Spirit gave you that, and you go like this. God's like, what are you doing? Learn to accept some of the frequencies that come in your circle. Yeah, like you have to, in order to recognize love and what's healthy, you have to try and attempt to read it and receive it. When sabotage is leading the way, it means the frequency of love is not leading the way. It means there's some more education that has to happen for you. But in order to do that, you have to be in the spaces, right? To get used to the frequency. I was using my boundaries with my family too, and did a salt bath to cleanse energies. Amazing. We love us some boundaries. We love some boundaries. For sure, King, that makes sense. The Magic to Market has helped me. I'm an overthinker, so Z is helping a lot. I love that. Yeah, we had so much fun. We went through link trees, made it all beautiful. I was freaking ready to go hit market, which is freaking amazing. I'm so excited for you. So if anybody has business ideas, things you really literally want to get off the ground, like come to class and I will help you. I will help you. It's very accessible because I want to make sure that new business owners have access to coaching and healing and generational resources that are going to be helpful for you. I'm going to pull some more cards in a second. My boyfriend and I went to the coffee shop, and there were some girls there who weren't afraid to be loud and seen. And the chai drink was so good in perfect weather. I was with my boyfriend. It was magical. Oh, that sounds like a good time. The wise one. Are you in partnership or community? I knew that was going to happen. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone now. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I am a loner. Okay. Okay. Do you want to be like that? Like, do you want to like be the lone wolf? Like, do you like that energy, or are you wanting to be a part of a community? I am all alone. You're not alone. You have us. I'm right here sitting in front of you. You want to come on YouTube? There's a whole group on here. You're welcome to come. Do you want community? So we have the Three of Swords here, which was peeking out in the beginning. It was peeking out in the beginning in reverse, but it came out upright, and it came out with the manifestation area and like the blocking the soul contract. So that is just further confirming for you that your heartbreak needs to be looked at even more, right? Like your past experiences that have caused you pain, you need to grieve them so that you can make room for the new. I'm listening from here. I'll follow you. Okay, good. Yeah, I do Tarot Tuesday every Tuesday on YouTube. If you come follow me, the Fairy Medicine Woman, I'm live like Monday through Friday every single night. Thursdays I'm live a little bit earlier, and each day is a different topic. So I'll be teaching, and you can come ask questions whenever you want. Also, write down your goals, what you want to focus on. I'm doing this. Like, what's my routine going to look like, etc. Love that. Thanks, Elle. I literally told myself yesterday I am able to receive. I release blogs. Yeah, exactly. And then you found some money, right? You're literally following a money trail. Elle's been following a money trail and all these fun manifestations, but definitely remember that heartbreak is what's really clouding your judgment. Vaishali, is that how you say your name? Like 11, what's the message of angel for me? So we're doing collective readings. We were talking about healing heartbreak so that you can receive your soul tribe and your community. And also I teach a bunch during the week. So you're welcome to come say hi. Thanks for following TikTok. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here to clarify the Three of Swords, but it's in reverse. So please do not hesitate to heal this. It may seem a little daunting sometimes for some folks to do the shadow work in that space, but you're going to be just fine. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords also in reverse. It's almost like you have the momentum to do the healing one day, and then maybe the next day or the following week, all of a sudden it dropped off and you didn't finish. And so your ancestors are kind of pushing you to finish. Facts, grieving is necessary. Yeah, grieving is necessary. So many people do not grieve, and they need to grieve. They need to grieve. Yes, ma'am. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I said it correctly. Ma'am, in India, TikTok is banned. Okay, that's fine. I have TikTok live right next to me. So I talk to YouTube and I talk to TikTok at the same time. But I am live on YouTube Monday through Friday. So you're welcome to come say hello whenever you want to. Yeah, you don't have to be on TikTok. So here is perfectly fine too. Here's perfectly fine. Yeah. People. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is you causing a hang up with the karmic wheel and things being lucky in your favor. They're literally all three cards that are before this Three of Swords. So remember that as you go to do your shadow work, let it motivate you so that you can turn that Wheel of Fortune and make it go faster. We have the Chariot card here that is waiting to come through for you. So this is fast manifestation energy. The minute that you let go of this block, like you have to take more action on wanting to be in better relationships and being open to them, learning to say yes. I currently have to gray rock the people in my house while I grieve. Oh, sorry. One is a convert narcissist and the other one is not aware. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Either you do it or it stays the same. And I know you don't want it to stay the same. Look what's coming. Right? You don't have to focus on who they are, what they did, if they're narcissists anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the lesson, right? The lesson is you have to elevate into higher consciousness of bliss and happiness and joy. But in order to do that, you have to stop allowing your ego to sit so deeply into who these people are, or what you think they are, or how they present themselves, or what they have done, right? You go down the journey of what happened to you when you are grieving, and then it's done. But if our mind and our ego is still trying to categorize them and pinpoint them as something, it's a loop in our own mind, in our own ego, trying to categorize them so we can learn to make it predictable for ourselves. But the most predictable and healing thing that you can do for yourself is to liberate yourself and do your healing work. Make your healing, your happiness, your joy, your bliss, your enlightenment, your predictability. Yep, I'm doing it every day exactly. Good. Because at some point, right? Like, you have to look around at your situation and accept it for what it is. It's a situation. So what are you going to learn from it so that you can move on? What are you going to learn from it? You have this huge, like, people, you have these huge manifestations that are wanting to come in, but you're too busy writing stories about people and who they are. What about who you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I was last week sitting in it, but the tower I had gave so much clarity. I don't care anymore. I have been baking a lot. Good. Yeah. Do what you want to do. Be happy. Because the more you do that, the more you take action, the more you can be in that state of bliss and happiness, the more you can manifest the resources to be able to change your situation. I know I was in the same spot. I was in the same spot, but at some point I had to say, I forgive them. I don't care if they're a narcissist. I don't care what they have done to me. I let it go. Because even if speaking it hurts me, brings me back, I'm not going to do it anymore. I will say it so I can heal it, and then it never comes out again. Because what is the point? There is no point. There is no point. Yeah, the devil. The devil card. Feeling stuck within certain situations, like an energy that may pop up every once in a while. This isn't going to be for everyone, but understand that, in this card, it looks like they are chained to this pole, but the whole meaning of this card is that they are stuck themselves. They're not even attached. That's the irony of this card. They're not even attached. And I'm feeling like deep oof in my heart space. You're probably activating your heart space. Make sure you're drinking lots of tea. You can drink cacao if you want to, but make sure you're drinking lots of tea. You're not stuck. Stop settling, is what I heard. Stop settling. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Become the master of your emotions. It doesn't mean you disassociate. It means you understand them. Oh, my throat's getting froggy. Maybe some of you need to speak your truth. Maybe some people need to speak up for themselves. How long has it been for some of you? How long has it been since some of you set boundaries? Verbalizing. Let me know in the chat. TikTok, definitely let me know. How long has it been since some of you have verbalized your boundaries? And again, if you want personals, the link is going to be in my bio on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, obviously it's going to be on the screen, so you can text Soul Tarot to that number. How long has it been? I've been drinking tea. I just drank bone broth. Physically still, feeling that I'm still doing what I want. The best I can. I love that. You should. You definitely should. I'm drinking tea as well. I made it. Some loose leaf, blended it. I'm going to verbalize my boundaries first out loud, then to the peeps when I need to. I love that. You feel like you need to? Right now? Look at this. We have the star card. You're meant to be a star. You are a star. Star seed. Star energy. You can overcome anything. When your energy aligns with that belief, you can overcome anything. Yeah. Look at this. Confirmation. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. The Empress can birth anything into reality. Do any of you believe that about yourself? Do you believe that you can birth anything into this physical reality? Like create the reality that you are wanting? How many of you believe that? If you believe it, affirm it, put it in the comments. Check in mind, body, spirit. Do you believe it? I always ask mind, body, spirit. Sometimes if I ask questions, people are like, yeah, I believe it. And I'm like, mind, body, spirit, I can see your energy. I can see your energy. I'm like, I want you to pause before you answer. Yes or no? Do you believe it? If you're being honest. It's just my mom will talk and talk and talk. I used to hold a lot of space giving my light away, so I'm just not doing that. If I have encounters with her, I tell her higher self my boundaries too. It helps. Good. Yeah. You have to tell people if you don't want to stay there, you have to say something. I create my own reality. Absolutely. I did forgive them. Good. I was just updating the situation, but I'm past it. Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm moving forward. I always speak up. I just found mad tea cleaning up today. LOL. Nice. Good. I'm glad. I mean, even if you update situation, do you have to? Do you feel like, did you feel called to do that? Did someone ask? I didn't see in the chat. This is an amazing combo. Good. I'm glad it's helpful. I want to hear from all of you. Do you believe it? Elle's the only one who answered. TikTok, do you believe it? Do you believe that you are the creator of your reality? Mind, body, spirit. I want to see who's going to say it. Who's going to be truthful? Yes or no? It's an easy yes or no. Some people don't want to answer. I'm checking. I'm checking. I was tested on boundaries immediately after I told the universe I'm holding strong boundaries, and it felt good to stick to my guts. Yes. Of course, the universe is like, oh, okay. Let's see what happens. But then, yep. And then you're going to get rewarded. Because the universe is fast. You are energy. When you truly believe it, that's why it happens so fast. When you believed it. Right? So then the universe can come bring more stuff to you over and over and over again. The gifts are going to get bigger and bigger because your capacity is going to get bigger. Your boundaries are going to get bigger. You're going to receive more money because you're not just giving it away. You're not wasting it. You're not being reckless with your finances. You're growing it. I mean, on the last live, we talked about manifesting money and all the tricks and all that stuff and aligning frequency. Do you believe that you are the creator of your reality? I want you to write it in the comments, TikTok and YouTube. I believe I am. Ashe. Amen. And so it is. I love it. Some days I do and some days I don't. Thank you for being honest. It happens. It definitely happens. But we have to say it, right? So that we know. So then if you're ever wondering, thanks for liking TikTok. Everyone on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. So that when you are doing your manifestations and you're wanting to move past a certain hurdle, you can say, have I been as consistent as I want to be? Have I done the healing that I need to do? Do I believe in my ability to be a masterful manifester? Or do I wake up in the morning filled with fear? Right? And in those moments, how do I respond to it? Do I create the space? Or do I go through the rest of my day as if it's not happening? On my journey, on days if I feel an old part of me that is ready to come out, right? Because as you build safety in your body, we talk about this in More Than Worthy, my 6-month journey, when you build the correct amount of safety, the things that need to be released and are ready to go will come up, and you have the container to be able to do it. And it becomes a language for you, your healing journey, your ascension journey, your veneration with your ancestors, speaking with God, walking with God, manifesting, whatever you believe in becomes like a language because you get in the habit of choosing yourself. But in order for you to deeply believe that you are the creator also of your reality, you have to deeply believe in yourself and your ability to receive love. I believe the manifestations happen when I believe in my boundaries. Interesting. Oh, I believe the manifestations happen when I believe in my boundaries. But what about, do you believe in yourself? I'm being more active in my life right now too, like chores and stuff. So it's great seeing me be the authority in my life. Yeah, how honest. How honest. You should be the authority in your life. Yes. Oh, yay. Someone gave me a yes with an exclamation point. Ashe. Here we go. Hi, Zine, everyone. Everything has been resonating, and I've just been taking it all in. Yay. Thank you for your presence. Happy to help. I'm glad you're here. Also, do y'all believe in magic? That's something important. Yes, we do. Also, hi, everyone just came in. I was like, wait, what's the question? Do you believe that you can be the creator of your own reality? The Empress. TikTok is quiet. I think I need to go live later on TikTok. The energy here feels super expansive, like we're all expanding it. So charged up. My energy is activating for it. Yes, this is why we all come together. We leap together. We leap as a community. This is why you cannot avoid high frequency people. Yes, definitely expanding. Hi, Victoria. I'm seeing change is coming in, and my manifestations and imagination is my magic. Yeah, of course it is. Yes, I had to believe in myself before I could believe in my boundaries. I love that. I'm becoming more and more aware of the ways I was giving my power away, and I've been actively calling it back and reclaiming it and re-empowering myself. Beautiful, Nia. Let's go. I am the co-creator of my reality. Awesome. Nia, I love all the hellos. I'm glad we got some answers happening. I'm so happy we are showing up here. Imagination. It's very magical. It is. It's your best manifestation energy. It's your best manifestation energy. King of Wands. 7 of Swords reverse. Burdened. Overcoming. For anybody who is tuning in, if you feel like lately you've had a lot of responsibility on your plate, this doesn't feel like for everybody. It feels a little bit more masculine energy, not necessarily based on gender, but if you have had a lot of responsibility on your plate lately, you're going to be overcoming that. The responsibility is going to be clearing up for you. You're not going to be carrying it by yourself anymore. That's what I'm hearing. But you need to focus on the future. You need to focus on the future, not the past. I know that's right, Mia. I felt like a lot more weight. On my shoulders. I can feel the weight easing up though. Good. Yeah, it definitely is. It's going to be released. I'm tapping into this. Excuse me, some witchy stuff. I love it. We're going to be doing more witchy stuff in Z School for the Gifted. Also, if anybody didn't see it, I dropped a new meditation for people to develop their clairaudience on Insight Timer. So make sure you go check it out. It's absolutely free. Go stream it, listen to it. The more you listen to it, the more it's going to help your clairaudience. I have other meditations coming, other things I'm going to launch on Insight Timer. I'm going to really be focusing on there as much as I can, but I wanted to share that with you all. And I'm going to pull some more cards. I felt, I read that one already. My inner children are manifesting with me too, and that's awesome. I heard that I'm a very priestess. Also, that's a beautiful title, but I'm sticking with fairy guide for business. Yeah, fairy priestess is great. I love whatever you pick. Whatever makes you the most happy. That is so good to hear. Yay! Yeah, it felt very specific. And I was called to watch Sinners for all kinds of messages. I can't stop hearing Rocky Road to Dublin and practicing Irish dance. I love that. Has anybody been to Ireland? If you haven't, you need to go. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite places. It's one of my favorite places. I feel like we talked about this before. Has anybody been to Ireland, or is Ireland on a wish list? Is Ireland on a wish list? Can you give us some advice, please? Sorry, I'm hearing thoughts. What's your name on Insight Timer? You can do, I actually just updated it, so all the names should be able to come up. You can do my English name, like my government name is Alicia Eisler, or you can do ZB Savage. Hopefully it updated. If you need to, in my bio on my page, if you click it and then scroll down on the link tree, there's a big button that says Meditate with Z on Insight Timer. Okay, perfect. Awesome, you found it. Yay! Yeah, there's a brand new meditation on there, so be sure to go check it out. I have an amazing recording person now. He's awesome. His name is Peko. He's great, and he's so fast. He's a super genius. I loved it so much because he's very like, I'm really particular about, and I was like, I'm really particular. Just fix it. It's like, I don't care. You do what you gotta do. My ancestors want me to go to Ireland. You should. Ireland is amazing. Ireland is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Land of resistance. The same two cards are popping out. Eternal charisma and passions. Following your passions, your creativity. Who's coming to class on Thursday? I need to update the calendar. I was going to do it on Monday, then I got busy. Woohoo! Honey! Your ancestors are also reminding, because it came out on the Three of Swords, that do your healing work so that you can get to this card. It's good fortune. Do your healing work. Do your healing work. I asked for clarity on this side, and it's literally good fortune. This is your stability. It's coming. But don't wait. Don't try and sabotage yourself. I'm getting so many tickles in my throat. Go speak your truth, please. Nia said, I want to go to Island, and I received that message that came out with the Three of Cups. Good. Yay. Yes. Let the responsibility go. It's not yours to carry. If you need to do a cord cutting on that situation, cut it. I've definitely been having it on my mind. That's my first trip with my new life. I'm claiming it, and I'm going to make it happen. You don't have to make it happen. You just have to release the wounds, and then it happens for you. I get what you're saying. You don't have to make it happen. You take the steps. You plan the trips. How many of you are planning travel? Do you know where you want to go? Do you have an Excel? Do you have an Excel with a location, with the airline, random day that you channeled? Do you have any of this information? Do you have a passport? Do you have an account, an extra folder that says savings? What do you have? Tell me what you have. Courage. Your guides and your ancestors want you to have the courage to go into the unknown. It literally almost fell out of my hands. It's almost like the energy of like, oh, nope. Just, no, you got this. You got this. Don't be afraid to be seen. I also have a meditation coming about being seen. You got this. 100%. Ireland, Scotland. My dad wants to go to Scotland. I'll go to both. I haven't been to Scotland. I just met someone from Scotland, though. I should ask them. I'm doing the healing. Heck yes, you are. Keep going. Let's do a group trip. Have fun, especially to New Orleans. Also, yes. Who wants to come to Mexico? Anybody want to come to Mexico? Real spooky here sometimes, as you saw. Defense. So make sure that you are doing your protection work. Last week we went over shielding and protection. Do not fall off your practices. Do not fall off your practices, especially since we are still so close to the equinox energy. It lasts until the portal doesn't really close until later tonight, so it's still open. And even then, protect your manifestations. I'm not going to New Orleans until I'm fully healed. You will never be fully healed. There is no fully healed. So you're going to New Orleans. No, don't have none of that. I want to travel so bad. Start planning. Start planning. Put it on a document. Yes and yes. So you have all the travel stuff? Is that what you're saying yes to, Elizabeth? Woo! Or are you saying yes and yes to something else? Everybody, if yes, you have it all. Yay! Woo! Egypt. Heck yes. Let that be confirmation. You know what's interesting? This is probably confirmation for you, because I've been getting all sorts of Egyptian energy today. I even brought up my Egyptian wand for no reason. So your energy is close, my friend. Keep doing whatever you need to do. I'm also getting a vision of when I was talking to someone in this bra store all randomly. We were having this conversation, and I was telling her about Manushi, also in Turkey, and like all this stuff. For whatever reason, it just was very ancestral. Then she was like, yeah, my friend just went to Egypt for a certain amount of time, and then they came back, and then they got married. So I'm just going to share that with you. I'm just going to share that with you. Sometimes you get stories that are meant for other people, you know what I mean? I'm pulling up Excel right now. Haha, I updated my passport. Does that resonate? Oh, let me do this thing on TikTok. Drag the puzzle piece into place. It's not even loading. There is no puzzle piece for me to drag. Does the time run out? Oh, there we go. Yay. Elizabeth, are you manifesting a partner? Hi, Lorna. How are you? Any place you want to travel for manifestation? So you're pulling up your, you updated. Yes. L, excel that bitch. It's going to be your best friend. Plan that trip. There is an Excel template for travel. Use that and just fill it in. Everybody. Passport and courage. Yeah. I'm working on the other things. Good. As long as you are planning. It needs to be planned. It needs to be on something. On something. Mexico sounds awesome. Yeah, we can plan a group trip here if you want. If God so wills it, I'll come. That'll be fun stories to tell. I bet I embrace the fun and spooky. Yeah, it's freaking wild. So speaking of ancestors, I wanted to share this. Oh, wait, hold on, everybody. You met someone in Egypt? Is that what you're saying, Elizabeth? Have you gone before? What's happening? Oh, you did. Have they talked to you? See, this is why you just carry information, just trust your visions. When did you go? You went, but you're going back. This is a while. I love this. When did you go? May and then July, August, September, October. That would be 3 months. Interesting. Do you talk to this person? See, this is why I love being a seer. Do you talk to the person? Yes, every day. I wonder if you're gonna do you feel very close with them? Do you want to be married? The suspense. Yes. LOL. Oh, maybe that is for you. It definitely feels like it's so for you. Maybe that's the confirmation you needed. I've been carrying that story with me for a while, but I'm a very strong, ties to Egypt too, but I felt really close to him from the beginning. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I would tell that story about Egypt and timing and all the things if it wasn't important for you. When do you want to go again? October or later this year? So on this side, someone made a joke. So the ancestors here are quite strong, but somebody made a joke about water gods when I said something about needing help, and then their phone got taken away from them the next day, and then something else happened. I was like, why would you make a joke on their land to their own land children? Yeah, it's important. Late October into November. Yeah, because it feels like 3 months ish. Because she was saying 3 months, and then she got married. Huh? What? You'll have to tell me if you get married. This is so fun. See, this is why I love being a seer, because you just get information. Just get information. And that was maybe like 2 months ago. It would have been in July, actually. So probably while you were there. Spooky. I'm gonna put the locations on my Pinterest board too, like Hawaii, Mexico, Ireland. Yes, do it. Also, you can put it on your stop it, bug, your phone screen as well. My cousin has traveled the world. He knows how to utilize the credit card travel points. Oh my gosh, credit card travel points are the best. Excel for travel template. Got it. Yes, there's literally a travel template. You just plug and chug. Put in the amounts. If you find yourself filling it out and you start to get uncomfortable about numbers, heal immediately because they're just numbers. It's just energy. Hashtag, yeah, hashtag confirmation. Egypt resonates. I feel like I've been there in a previous life. I wouldn't be surprised. Pinterest sounds good as well. Yeah. Elizabeth, very spooky. What's the point of getting in? I have strong dreams, but have no idea how to use. You should come to class. I can teach you how to use them. It depends. Seers like me, I'm a messenger. I'm a prophet, a messenger. So depending on the information, and I'm also heavily tied to Isis and Ma'at and Anubis and many others. So the messages will come through people and you have to just hold on to it. And it's not like you have to consciously remember to hold on to it, because as a seer, you can see all information. And so as you were talking, it was like the vision came back. So like seeing is for your own protection. Seeing is to be a messenger. Seeing is a part of being like high priestess energy, high priest energy. We're also meant to assist humanity. But most of the time, seers get taken advantage of. So there's that. But since you're getting a lot in your dreams, you just have to learn how to interpret it so you can help yourself. If I didn't know how to handle my dreams, I would have thought like, oh, that person is strange. Right? But I allow the energy to flow, which is why I can share it with you and help you on your path, because we all help each other as seers. I definitely have gotten high priestess confirmation repeatedly. Come to class. Come to Z School for the Gifted. A lot of them are high priests and high priestesses in there using their gifts. It's called Z School for the Gifted. You're welcome to come whenever you want. I don't think it's a coincidence. My inner children imagine visiting the Care Bears in the clouds. That's so fun. Morgan Le Fay came through. Also, I learned about her yesterday. I looked up, or Morgana. I thought I said Morgan at first. I looked up Fairy Priestess. That's so fun. Yeah, all of you really are. It's just a matter of like learning your gifts. Happy to help, Elizabeth. You know what's interesting? I'm getting a lot of visions for you. Yeah, your gifts are very strong. I would say probably for the last year, Elizabeth has come up a lot. So I'm glad you got that message. I'm glad you got that message. Yeah, it's important for whatever. Why did it block this? These rules are so weird. It blocked your heart. The end. Why is that a thing? We have safe travel peeking through and change. I'm getting more visions for you. I snorted. Let me pull some more cards. Safe travels. Your family doesn't know yet, Elizabeth? Hi, Neil. Is it Neela? Hi. Where's Kismet and Zawadi? I don't know. Call to them, Kevin. Not really. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I can only see you two interacting. Are you young? Is he young? Feels young. We have financial security and success on the deck too, peeking through. This is good energy for you all. No, not young. Who is young? Maybe you have young souls. Because I can just see shadowy kind of souls, like, but not, they're young. They're young, like they have young energy. Laughing, having fun. Interacting with each other at nighttime or something. Yes, lots of laughing and energy. Okay, maybe it's just because of young souls. So I could see it. Like I can see it. Interesting. The ancestors are saying for your defense, your biggest defense right now for anybody who needs to hear this, you need to balance your emotions so you can cut ties from the past. Some of you are still too easily triggered. If you feel too easily triggered, your defense is down. Lots of laughing and energy. Yeah. Further confirmation, grounding is needed. You need grounding to fix this. For whoever that is for. This is so fun. Do you have my email? Can you let me know what happened? Overcome fear. Fear of change. This isn't for you, Elizabeth. You don't have a lot of fear. I can feel your energy. Laughing, laughing, laughing. I just see two people who are laughing. And like they have dark hair, kind of. Maybe it's the souls, or maybe your original souls or something. Both of you dark hair, laughing. Elixir of life. I also heard when I got this, make sure you're drinking water. Are some of you dehydrated again? Make sure you're drinking water. Oi, my heart. My heart. Let go. Some of you are holding on too tightly onto your past traumas with love. I'm trying to look closer. Ooh, it sucks. I'm sorry, but I can feel it. Take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. Cry if you need to. I'm learning to feel the energy and then let it go. It can feel intense as fuck. Yeah, it feels like, ooh. Maybe massage your chest. It's not the high heart. It's a lot. No, too many messages. Letting go of old sexual traumas and stuff. That makes a lot of sense. I got a message from God today. There's a new chapter of the Mango Men and Other Manifestations dropping tomorrow. And it kind of touches on that. It was very strong to carry, very heavy. It was very, very heavy to carry. So I would definitely read it tomorrow. Telling myself I'm safe. Yeah. I was literally crying when I was writing it. So let that be your confirmation for you, Elle. Drops tomorrow. It drops tomorrow. Remember when you would talk into a fan when you were younger? I did. Living my best life in my fan life. So interesting. That was fun. Egypt. Getting a lot of Egypt energy. Well, now we know why. Who doesn't love our gifts? We can do anything. You know what? Sometimes if I ever get in the mood where I wanted to share this, if I ever get in the mood where I'm like, anxiety starts to come up like old energy, my ancestors go, King Kong ain't got nothing on me, like all loud, and then they start like getting all rowdy, like indigenous cries, like it literally, and then I like get so they like wake me up. It's the weirdest thing. I had to share that in case anybody needs inspiration. Love sex when it's done wrong, but love feels amazing when you love yourself first. Yeah. And it's not even wrong. It's just different. It's just a journey, you know? There will be pain sometimes. Concealment. Having a hard time showing yourself fully within love. Your ancestors are wanting you to release that because we have happiness on the bottom. You're trying to manifest happiness into your life, but if people don't see the true parts of you, how are you going to be happy? How are you going to be happy? Yeah, I'm healing past life stuff. It just popped into my head, and I'm sending lots of love to other versions of me. Healing with my current partner. I'm glad, Elle. I wrote 4 parts of the tower I was told last night to post it on the Substack. I love that. Keep following your intuition. Keep following. Happiness came out again. Knowledge. Some of you spend too much time in the astral trying to get to know yourself. Why are you spending so much time in the astral trying to figure out your physical body? It's like you can only spend so much time in the astral trying to figure out your Akashic records until your physical reality smacks you in the face kind of energy. Like it's like you're looking to your astral to heal you, but your trauma happened in the 3D. And so be mindful if you're trying to spiritually escape, you're healing in that way because of pain. And the being seen meditation will be appreciated too. It's becoming easier, but you can imagine it's an intense one to accept. Yeah, absolutely. That's great, Kingsley. Yeah, so cool. Shawnee, where you been, fam? Happy Tuesday. Yay, I'm so happy you were taking a nap. Yeah, I'm still on. I feel like I had a feeling today was going to be long. Like there's some channels that are just coming in. I can't even focus on the cards. It's like, dang. I might do some live polls tonight. I haven't decided. Let me know if anybody wants to do live polls. It would be a 1 question, $10 Cash App thing. You let me know. Go, I was at the beach today. Oh my gosh, me too. So is Aaron, or Aaron is currently at the nude beach or something like that. Which is hilarious because whatever. My life. Letting Yemaya love on me. All good. Thank you for saying that. See, the more participation in 3D, the more human I can embrace. It helps. Yeah. Yeah. Because even as artists and people, like, here's what's been happening I need to adjust my dress. Here's what's been happening in the spiritual journey live with Z on ZTV. I need a microphone. I'm gonna make one. Manifest it. Spirit. So when inner child work and shadow work started to become popular, people decided that the best way to do their healing was to either light language it out of themselves, or to only go to the Akashic records to heal themselves, or spend money on other spiritual practices that aren't actually healing. Does it sound like anything familiar? Colonialism? And so what has happened in certain spaces on social media is that people who have appropriated practices have zero connection to how the physical body and emotional body and psychological body works, because they believe that because everything is energy, if they heal the energy, they heal themselves. And that's not the case. When you look at healing culturally, like when you go to ancient practices, they talk about doing physical healing with the body, mind, body, and spirit, not spirit without the mind and the body. They go together. They go together. That's why I ask people, mind, body, spirit, give me an answer. Because I'm putting you back into alignment. I don't want to know what your soul says. I want to know what your soul says and what your body says and what your mind tells you. I want to know all of it. It should be integrated. But people have a tendency to escape their pain and their healing by only looking to the astral, by only looking to energy. You hurt in your heart, in your emotions, and you want the universe to tell you your pain. The universe can't tell you the pain, but the universe can create circumstances where you feel the pain because you're ignoring the pain, because you don't want to look at the pain. The universe will continue to put you in collision with your pain until you face it. And you're like, I don't know what's happening. You asked for assistance. So now you must feel your way through it so it can be released. Stop looking to the astral to heal your emotions and your mind. It's your physical body. It's your physical body and how you show up in the world, how you categorize life, and how you live, what has happened to you. Yes, you can look at all your other lives. It doesn't give a shit. It doesn't matter because you're living this life. Anytime someone's like, I've lived many lives as a witch, oh, I don't care. Either we're going to sit here and talk about these racist tendencies and talk about what you are avoiding and why you feel pain because your mother traumatized you, or you can tell me about your past life as a witch burned at the stake. It doesn't change anything. You're still crying. Hello. You know what I mean? Can I get an amen? Just kidding. They don't say ho in church. Yes, let's do a live pool. Okay. I might turn off my TikTok in a sec because I'll need my phone. If folks really want to do a live pool, it'll be one question, $10. You can send it on my Cash App when we get there. I'll do it soon. energy healing I experienced was sound clearing, but it does not heal the root. You know, I would pay over 100. I felt good after. I was immediate relief, not root healing. Yeah. You can move the sound and the vibrations and the singing, like all of that are tools to help you feel safe, to address the pain that is there. It doesn't remove what's there. It's still there. It helps you be comfortable in who you are and how you express yourself. Because in order to do the healing and express an emotion so that it can be released, you have to be comfortable with expression. That's why dancing and painting and rewilding and singing and all of these things, these forms of expression, yelling, moving your body, running, all of that stuff helps you feel safe enough to feel, to allow whatever thoughts that have been locked away and hidden for a very long time to come forward. It moves energy. Look what just did you see that? Just fucking flew. It's the full card. Y'all, tonight's about to be weird. Look at this. Temperance in reverse. You want to get to the full? Fix your emotions. They are not playing. If someone opens and closes my doors or knocks shit off today, it's going to be bananas. The only way out is through 10,000%. My body was purging those tears, man. I sounded like looking after an ass whooping. Yeah, you have to go somewhere. You know how many times I've been like you cry so hard your head hurts? You cry so hard and then you're like, I'm going to put myself to bed. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm fierce as fuck. I got this. Yes, you have to feel the pain to heal it. You can't heal it if you can't feel it. Amen. Yeah, amen. Preach, Sister Z. Yes, I love it. Writing it out and exercising works. Yeah, it all works together. Writing it out is for the mind. Exercising is physical energy. And then you need to address your emotions. Oh, snap, the fool. Exactly. Y'all ready for this? In order to get there, you have to do the rest of the work. Thank you for this. Needed to hear this. Happy to. It's so important because I don't want anybody to get stuck. Because the spiritual realm is a slippery slope. I've seen way too many people get stuck. I've seen way too many people get obsessed with tarot. I've seen way too many people get obsessed with like all sorts of things when the pain is in them. It's in them. The spiritual realm is there to guide you, just like I'm here to guide you. The spiritual realm will help guide you to someone like me so I can help you in the physical realm, but also guide you with the spiritual realm, right? It's because they have to be in balance. Whenever people start saying things outside, like they're like, this cycle, it's like you did it to yourself. 1, 2, it lives in you. 3, stop manifesting it. Heal the thing, it doesn't show up anymore. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, sit down. Sit down. I came all the way to Mexico to tell you this. Sit down. Z, I do love when you ask us, how does that feel? It does help me check into my body. Good. Yay. Yeah, I love asking that. You know how many people are not tapped into their body? The majority of everybody. I'm going to turn off my TikTok. The majority of everybody. It's making noise again. Oh, it's got a whole thing. 999. I'm at 29. Oh, no, that's not what that is. Okay, got it. I was like, huh? You want me to do 999 lives? Since when, boss? Excuse me, I work for God. Balance is key. Yeah. Your emotions rule your manifestations. Your emotions rule everything. How you feel about the world, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your finances, how you feel about life dictates the quality of your life. If you don't heal and you just sit in the astral, your 3D realm just gets messed up for the longest time. Our emotions are so powerful. Yes, they are. 999 has been the angel number for me. There you go, confirmation. Oh my God, the spirits are speaking to me right now. I love it. Oh, my head. Y'all got so much energy. It's making my head hurt today. No, I'm just kidding. It kind of looks, but okay. This was awesome. If anybody wants a live poll, I'm gonna start it right now. Let me know if this resonated. Did it resonate for you all? I know it was a long reading. Let me just not. Also at the bottom of the deck is learn the truth as further confirmation. Further confirmation. Further. I want to add further. Design. That's why releasing rituals have been so helpful for me in my journey. Yeah, they're important. Good releasing rituals are awesome. The other day, I knew what I fucking walked into. My friend was like, "What's happening?" And I was like, I did a releasing ritual and then I did fucking 3 cord cuttings and everything broke. I was so proud of myself. And she was like she's newer to the spiritual realm. She was like, "That's fascinating." And I was like, "Yeah." And then, it just happened, as she was like, "You don't have to rush." 2 seconds later, I like trip and fall on the carpet. And I was like, "Okay, thanks." Gotta be careful. The top of my head is like, ow, congested. Great. Is it good energy? It feels good. My energy or Elle's head? Would you do a general if I don't have a question? Well, I just did the general. What do you mean? Like, you want me to keep going? Who has a question they want to ask? It'll be $10 on CashApp if you want a question. You let me know. My head is buzzing. Good. Activation. What is that? I need to write that down. That was new. Let me write on my phone. I don't even think that's English. Huh. I'll look into that later. This resonates. Z spirit spinning a tough love message. It felt like, yeah, tough only for perspective. Necessary. Necessary, absolutely. It resonates. I feel it too. Oh. Well, I also feel like you all are strong manifestors, and that's why you're all very connected and can easily find each other. You're like your own pod, like your own superstar pod, here to help each other as well. But like, the ones who are really here to be warriors and to help humanity, you get different messages than everybody else. You get different messages. Our energy is different. The directness is different. I also feel like sometimes it can feel harsh because people have been lied to their whole life. The spiritual realm does not lie to you. If you're like, should I have done this? It'll be like death card. It's like you get the answer. Where like a lot of other energies in like your 3D realm have lied to you, right? Like you'll be like, oh, let me ask you a question or something, and you can sense it. You can feel they're lying. It turns out it's a lie, right? So then when spirit is like direct and like, do this, don't really do that, or I'm going to lead you to this teacher, you asked for help, I'm going to destroy what, like, it does what it's supposed to do. And so people feel uncomfortable with that. But it's like, oh, you've just been lied to your whole life. It's fine. You'll be fine. I feel so full with love and balanced in my light and shadow, and I am leaping into a reality through this new energy. Your energy and the group, what you've seen, I snapped when you snapped. That's so funny. And he said, what was that? Yeah, that was weird. I was like, because it was like a snap and then a vision of someone and then like hearing something at the same time. And I was like, the was that? It was Kevin. Can we just do a one card and whatever comes out, or maybe a card for career? Yeah, I'm gonna pull so I'll give the Cash App, but I'll pull two cards for you. And we can do what if you want to do career, or you can do whatever, or if you want to, like, whatever. I feel this. That makes sense. Warrior energy. Yeah, light warriors. Light warriors are very different than other energies. And some people are just messengers, and some people are just like filled with love, and they go around like little pixies with love. And then there's other folks who are activators and warriors who build a lot of resilience, like us, but are also filled with so much love and creativity. But we have to have the resilience to step into the spotlight to be able to do that. Okay, let me get it. Let me stop blabbering. I'm gonna see if it drops in the chat. Otherwise, I can type it. I just tried to do the link. It didn't work. You little poop tie. So it's Flourishase. $, Flourishase. I was at the ocean on Sunday, and today I was at the river, but there was an algae boom, so we didn't stay long. There was a lot of seaweed today. Or what is the name in Spanish? It's like SEG something. I'm listening on my way home. Or love. I'm in love. And I feel it coming. Yay! I was in the jungle. I'm gonna post a video about it, but I was in the jungle and I kept hearing all these songs. And then someone during our ceremony proposed. It was so magical. All last year, I went to I wasn't at the weddings, but everywhere I went, there was a wedding. There was either a wedding or a proposal happening live. And I was like, this is the best life ever. I took little videos of everything. They were all different cultures. It was like an African wedding, like an Indian wedding, and then like a traditional, I don't know, Western wedding, like all, and then there's like a proposal in Houston, and like his signs kept falling over. It was so fun to watch. Oh wait, I missed this one. I trusted though the spirit is awesome for that. I appreciate its honesty. Yeah. I mean, spirit's never gonna lie to you. That's what's great. Shawnee, that is so dope. Fortified, invisible. Let me see. Ah, okay. Shawnee, I think I got your thing. You know, like, I don't even really know how to use Cash App, if we're being perfectly honest. I'm going to do your question right now. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find the people. Why doesn't it, you know how before on Cash App, it would like show you on the main part, like everybody's face in the order, kind of like PayPal. But now it doesn't. At least mine doesn't. Do I have to update it or something? Oh, there we go. It finally loaded. No, it like doesn't even. Hold on. I'm gonna close it and reopen it. Let me just make sure. Shawnee, I'm about to do your thing. Oh, there we go. It finally just showed up. There we go. Nailed it. I'm different. I don't know how to use CashApp, but I definitely made one. It's super easy. Shawnee, what do you want your question to be? Anybody else, if you want a two-card pull, I'm happy to help you. I'm excited. Do you want just whatever comes out? Or do you want something specific? I saw stuff peeking through already. Advice. We'll see what they want to share. So anything that comes up, okay. What do we have for Shawnee? What's the most important message for Shawnee to know right now? Those are the highest vibrational items. There's money that's showing up. I can see it. Let's see. Sorry. No. There's some confusion. Hold on. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, it's about love. It's about love. There's just a little bit of something you need to release. I also kept, as I was shuffling, I saw like happy love, but then also strength in reverse. So it's like they really want you to focus on staying committed to your manifestation of love and belief, because you also have the Four of Wands in reverse, and then you also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of this sneaky mindset, like they're saying it's going to happen. It's going to happen soon in terms of feeling that ease. The minute that you can shift it to the point where, like, I'm almost hearing them say, like, how many days can you go believing in love? It's like that sort of message. How many days can you go believing in love without questioning it? And notice if you have any energies beneath that. It's almost like in you, it's so subtle. Like it's so subtle. It could be like you're at the store. Why does the store always come up? You're at the store and maybe you see this really cute person. You don't really say anything to them, but then they like look at you, but then maybe they don't say something either. And then this little sneaky belief comes in of like, maybe I can't have who I want or something, and then it disappears, but it lingers in your energy. And so they want you to take it up a notch, because you do have love coming in. So take it another level of, how deeply do I believe in love? Every day, be in that energy of, I am love, I deserve love, my love is here. Wake up with like, my love is here. How would I wake up? You can write it in the chat too, Shawnee. How would you wake up if you knew your love was here? How would you feel? And I'm going to stop there. How would you feel? How would you feel? Nia, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if I answered your question from earlier. I know you're talking about something about not having a question or something. I want to make sure I understood what you're asking. Oh, Shawnee, you got this. Kevin said. Yeah. If you're having head things, it's just energy. Shield and let it cleanse. Ground yourself. It's very common. I also learned from many people that I met on the road, when I would speak with them, it would make their head go and do weird stuff. Someone actually, the Mr. Chow episode on my podcast, he was like, "What are you doing to my head?" And I was like, "Nothing. I'm just like helping you with your energy." And then he was fine after that. So just so you know, might be a consequence or a side effect. That's so true. It's subtle. I do believe in love. I'm going to stay in that love energy. I'd wake up smiling with a burst of energy. Oh, I'd feel amazing. Yeah. Wake up like that every day. They want you to every day. It becomes your language. Even if you got to wake up and be like, "Hi, babe." Just do it. Touch the other person. I used to do that when I was learning how to like manifest dates. Now I don't have to like do it as much anymore. Or I would walk home and be like, "Hi," to whoever was there. So I could feel it. Or I'd be like, "Hi, honey, I made you some coffee. Here you go." Because that's the type of person I am. I like to cook and I like to do all the things. Everybody shield your energy in case you're picking up on other people's energy. Remember we talked about shielding as well, just in case? But yeah, because it went away from the intensity, died down. I guess shield things with, yeah. Practice. Everybody needs to practice their shielding. Gratitude. Hi, Sapphire. You answered it actually with Shawnee. Okay, you're sending it right now? Okay. I know how to use CashApp now. Okay, so your question. What is most important for me to know right now? Okay. Thank you, Z. Yes, it's my new love language. Yeah, Shawnee, you have that energy. You're such like a, I want to call you like a sex magnet, but not in the sexual way, but like a sensual sex magnet at home. Like do the things that you would probably do, or like move. I like move your body. Move your body. You are beautiful. Thanks, Sapphire. I love Sapphire. Like, I'm not saying I'm obsessed with you, but like I love the stone. I'm still laughing at the image in my head. What are you doing to my head? Yeah, no, it was intense. He was actually homeless or houseless, and I met him on the side of the road, and his energy was so strong. I had to talk to him because his ancestors were coming through, and he was actually from China, but he was homeless or houseless in Charlotte, and he just needed help. He was houseless because people thought he was crazy, but he was just gifted. And so he like manifested me there. And I just talked to him for a long time and helped him with his energy and aligned it. He did yoga every day, even though he was houseless. He was so sweet, but he had like big expressions. And he was like, "I love women. They're so beautiful. Every single one, no matter what shape they are. Big, little, no eyeball, no tooth, sexy." Like he had this like really cool energy. Then he wanted me to do yoga with him one of the days, but I was only there for a short time. And he was like, "Anytime you come back," he's like, "come meet me and do yoga here outside." Because they would protect him at the game store. They would let him live there. He was so sweet. But yeah, there was one, he was like telling me his story. And so I was like viewing his energy and what he was telling me so I could see his memories. Then he was like, "What are you doing?" And then it stopped and he was like, "They don't know who you are." And I was like, shh. I was like, wow, thank you. It's like, I'll see you later, Mr. Chow. And then, it was such a cool experience. Let me check your thing. Is it here? Oops, why am I on WhatsApp? That's the wrong green button. What happened? Okay, there we go. I have it up, so in case. If anybody wants. Okay, there we go. Mia, yay! I'm going to hide it. Let me go back to your question. What does Mia need to know now? Anybody else, if you want a 2-card pull, it's 10 on CashApp. I'm going to call it Tarot 10. This is what we're doing. Something about friendships. We'll see what comes up. What does Nia need to know right now? Nia, I can see you. I think you're having trouble seeing opportunities or something. Yes, I'm happy for you. You're going to be happy about this. Yes. Nia. There's something you released in the last week that shifted your mindset around money. I don't know what you did. You're welcome to tell me in the chat. But what came up for you, my friend, is the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords with a yes. So whatever you have been doing in terms of money practices, you did something. I see you. There's 2 other people, a part of your family. One that's a little bit maybe closer to you, maybe a sibling or something, and then maybe a mother. Something that you did shifted your money frequency. And your ancestors are saying, yes, good thing to do. Good thing to do. Really glad you did it. Keep going. It's like you are in, I'm seeing so much of you right now. I can't even blink. It's like you are in, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, you're pulling cards. You are in this energy as even they said oracle. You're in this energy of certainty now. I don't know what you shifted, but it's like you're in this 10 of Pentacles energy. So keep this clarity. Even if I'm hearing like, even if you can't fully see all the opportunities yet, you've opened the frequency of wealth for you. So focus on that channel is what they're saying. I heard like, do not lose sight of what you just did. I even heard someone say, don't worry about those people, honey. Don't worry about them. Keep going. Keep going. It's an ancestor. They're quite curvy. They're quite curvy and very direct, and they like to use their hand. But they're like straight and narrow. All I heard is like bullseye. Hit it. Like it's like you're right there. Do not let up from whatever you are doing recently in the last 7 days. Potentially 10 days for something, but 7 is very significant for you. Last 7 days. What else do you need to show me? Trust your divination tools. They were like, I have so much to say about. I was like, well, trust your divination tools. Nia, is this making sense? And then I'll go through the rest of the comments. I'm going to stop there. Trust your divination tools. Yeah, your divining is very strong right now. Be seen, be seen, be seen. You know, I just heard, call me now for a free tarot reading. Does anybody remember that commercial? No? Nobody? Anybody? I just did healing on my hands. I just did healing hands on my head and saying a little there feels like there's more patting now. Good. Yeah, everybody actively practice so you do not tether to each other. Oh, thanks, Kev. Yes, sensual fairy. Exactly. Like I just like, yum. Yes, sensual energy. Oh, thanks, Sapphire. I see that like daily. I said that was so awesome. See of you. Aw, thanks. Yeah, he was amazing. That's why I love traveling because, and I like some people don't like houseless people, but a lot of them are so gifted, and that's why they're houseless, and it makes me really angry. And he was so sad. He was so sad. He had lost like 10 people in like this like freak accident, and all of them loved him so much. And they were trying to tell him, and when I told him, he just like was crying, and he was like, do you know how long I've been trying to talk to them, but I'm so scared of he was scared of his gifts because of something that happened to him when he was younger, and all these things. And I was like, you don't have to be scared. I'm so excited to resonate with this too. That's amazing. Okay, the word oracle has been popping up a lot. I let people go, the things I was really nervous to do because I couldn't find the words at first, but I grounded and they came to me and I did it. Yes. Yeah. Beautiful job. Literally. You did it. Nia! Are you crying? I hope you're crying. Tears of joy. Cleo. Yes, Miss Cleo. Call me now for your free. I am not giving away free tarot readings, but I think that's a great idea. I do call myself Madame Z. Romani ancestors had me do that. I really needed to hear that. Thank you, Z. That's part of the calling my energy back and re-empowering myself. Beautiful. That's how I feel for you. I'm so excited. Your ancestors are so proud of you. You have no idea. Like, it literally makes me want to cry because I can feel them cheering you on. They literally said, we're going to get them. Whoever did something to you. I don't know what they're going to do. Stay clear. I'm going to cry later. Yeah. I was like, it feels like you're going to cry. You already know. Thank you for affirming my gifts too. Yeah. Yeah, you got good gifts. You got good gifts. They're proud of you. Good job, Mia. I'm proud of you. You've been working so hard. It hurts. How are y'all doing? Anybody else need a spread? Anybody else have questions you want to ask? Don't be shy. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. So if you need an answer to something, now's the time to do it. $10. You get your answer. Otherwise, you can do text tarot from the screen. It's $22. And then the 20-minute tarot reading live with me is $144. Tarot 10. Who wants it? Who wants answers? That's what's up, Mia. That's what's up for you. Oh. Before I got on this stream, the ancestors were like, make sure you drink your water, make sure you eat, make sure you blah, 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 because afterwards you're going to shower and then you're going to go to sleep. And I was like, what's happening? How am I going to be alive? So I did. And I figured something spiritual was going to happen today because the cats were here again. And one of them was extra loud. I gave him a little tuna today as a thank you for watching out for the house and me. And then after I gave him the tuna and shut the thing, he was like, it's like, enough. And he was like bonking his head on the screen. And I was like, stop it. Stop it. This is the most ridiculous. This is why I don't feed you. Cats are funny. Proud of you, Nia. I feel I've shifted like this too. I'm proud of both of us. Yes. Cats are hilarious. And then the other one, I swear only sees energy. Only sees energy. The other one looks very like through the eyes. Well, the other one like sees things but can't quite see me through the screen. That's why I feel like it's intuitive in a different way. Like emotions. Like the white cat is very emotional and the other one is spiritual. Very similar to my dogs. Because the black cat with the big eyes, which by the way, speaking of being psychic, so over a year ago, I had put this picture on my phone. It's like, and Spirit was like messing with my phone and then it popped up. I'm going to show you because it's relevant. But so I love Frida Kahlo. And this place has a really cool photo of Frida Kahlo, but I had this photo in my phone for like over a year ago, and that's exactly that cat. I was like petting it, and I was like, and if I walk by, the other cat like is clueless, but the other one is so intuitive. It turns like it's like a creepy doll cat. It turns and its eyes are like ginormous, and it just looks. Oh, I think I had a picture. I'm going to show you. I feel like you all would love it. Let me see if I can find it. One of them was looking in my shower, literally just perched on my window. So this is this one. That's the same fucking cat. Look at it. That's how it stares all day long. If it senses me walking by. The other one, not so much. It's a little clueless, the other one. But this was the other one. I was in the shower, like putting my towel down. Look at that one. I'm like, can sis get some peace? And they just were like, get out of here. I'm standing here naked. I saw another cat at my boyfriend's house under my car this time. Oh, that's funny. Proud of you. Oh, we've been doing great so far, and we've got the rest of this. Heck yes. Hi, Jamila. I'm doing 10 tarot. 10. It's called Tarot 10. If you want a 2-card spread and one question, it's $10. You can cash at me right now. Also, Zia, I've been meaning to ask about your necklace. I love it. And your ori, the blue is very fitting for you. Oh, for today too. Thanks. I was saying, ancestors and energy stressed me. This one actually came from my Hindu ancestors. These are from India. I'm wearing like all sorts of different cultural things on my body today. They told me to. I do what they say. I miss my black top cat Cookie. Aw. She got the message. See, yeah, yeah. These cats are bananas. I asked where you and Zawadi was at earlier. Yeah, I was like telepathically call them. Oh, okay. Anybody else have tarot questions that they need? What time is it? I need to get going. Anybody else? You let me know. Yeah, so I will pull 2 cards for you and do a quick mini reading, and you just send me $10 on CashApp. I'm calling it Tarot 10. Do you want to do one? I just finished Mia's. Do you have a question you want to ask? Or Shawnee did whatever comes up. That is also allowed. I don't think some of you were here. In the very beginning, I don't do financial. Who just texted? I don't do financial predictions. And then I said, even though I know it'll be accurate, I also don't do readings if you're going to hurt someone or hurt yourself. And I'm not going to answer if someone asks if someone's going to be coming back to them. That's toxic, not healthy. I will, however, ask or answer other questions. Dang, okay, that makes sense. I was on my Professor X earlier. I love that. Oh, what is it? Cash App again? Yeah. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Flourishase. $, Flourishase is the Cash App. I hope it's sent to her. Why does it fucking say error? What's happening? Oh, I just got something. Hold on. Jamila, what's your question? Or do you want to do whatever comes up? I keep hearing French in my head. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? What's happening? I'm hearing so many thoughts. Everybody's thoughts lately. It's way stronger than it needs to be. My ancestors were like, get ready, honey. Okay, honey. Honey bunny. Y'all call me now for a paid. No, that's still free. Call me now for your tarot reading. Don't call me. Just book it through the link. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to stop saying commercials. I have no question, but I'm open to what shows up. Ooh, fun. Lions are significant. I think I want to do I really want to do like a raw channeling reading. Because sometimes if I pick up on someone's energy, you know, I like have to sit through it if they have a specific question. But sometimes I pick up some of those random things and I just want to like let it all out of my body. Ooh, we have justice showing. Comes up for Jamila, highest vibrational frequency, please. Someone's sending you hot energy, not good. I don't like them. I don't like them. Just be aware of that. Protect your energy. Sexy. Let's see what this is. Ooh. This, you might be going through a hard activation too. Okay. I have this like need to get cute. You have love coming towards you fast. By fast, that's like, I think I also got something from someone else. Hold on, let me just make sure. King Grizzly, I see you. You're next. Fast, meaning the quicker you, oh, Antika. Yes. The quicker you release beliefs about people being shady, it almost feels like you've had maybe past relationships or people who just like sucked. Like that's how it feels. Like they just like sucked. Like not even in like a, you know, not that people suck like in a good way, but like like I'm hearing like you have such a sweet heart that sometimes people take it and they squish it. Not in like an evil way, but like a, they want to see how sweet you are. Like it's very like I'm seeing like a Snow White kind of energy. Like is Snow White the one bites the apple? Which one bites the apple? It's almost like these energies were just but you have this King of Pentacles coming towards you. But it's almost like you don't believe it in a way. And so your ancestors and some of your guides, actually, you have three. I don't know why I said three like that. Maybe 33 is important. But you have three. Oh, you have, okay. So you have three. I'm trying to see it. You have three guides. Three guides, two who are very identical, maybe one spirit but split another one. And then you have three ancestors. Who is this? You have two on this side. These are different energies. Also ancestors or guardians or something like that. They don't present themselves, but they're kind of, they're looky-loos. They're looky-loos. But they love you and they protect you and they're fierce. They are on your left side. Because of your heart. But you have love coming towards you, but you have to believe that it's real. That's what they said. Like you have to believe that it's real. Allow yourself to experience it, but believe that it's real. Don't focus on anybody else's version of love or what their love looks like. Your love is going to be different. And I'm also hearing, don't take advice from friends. I don't know if there's people who like to talk about love, but don't take advice from friends. When this comes in, I literally see like, keep your mouth shut. Enjoy it. Don't let anybody taint it. This ancestor's like, honey, you've worked too hard to let anybody like mess up. Have boundaries is what they're saying. Have boundaries, but you have love coming in. They're gonna be sexy because that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. Like literally was like, yo, sexy. I'm gonna stop there. Let me know if, okay, we have yes. I think it's Snow White. Okay, yeah, it's like a don't bite from other people's fruit because they're poisonous. But it's like you know that. But don't even entertain it. It's like they're gross. Whatever these other people, it's like I can feel them around you. You don't interact with them very much, but their energy is there. I want to like, that's how I feel. So just make sure you're shielding and protecting your energy. They like how happy you are. What is the sad the sad eye? Happy dough. Let me know if that resonates. King Grizzly, I think yours came in and then Tika's after that. So feel free to let me know your question. Oops. I told you about the person that tried to show up my door on Sunday. Thank you. No, I love that I'm surrounded by loving energy and that they're yeah, it's like you're fiercely protected. Thank you. Whoever these two are very like, if anybody does something bad to you, those two will be the ones to get them. And they have like a very snaky sound to them, like a they will chomp at anybody who tries to hurt you. like they're keeping they're fine with me, but they're also like letting me know that they're the ones. They're the ones, is what they said. I love that. That was beautiful, Jamila. Okay, I don't know what to ask. Okay, I'll just pull for you. I've heard that during my first Reiki session that they were very protective of me. Yeah, I can hear it. These two might be African, like straight up from Africa, because that like rattle sound, it almost sounds like a rattlesnake, but it's not a rattlesnake. It's something that they have, and like the way they make the noise, and they're like like in the shadows. Like no one would ever, like anybody who was trying to spiritually attack you would never see them coming. They're like the experts at that. Like being in the veil and being unseen and being like this close to a physical person and them still being unseen. Like that's the kind of energy that they are. And they're speaking a whole different kind of language. It's wild. I think it's so cool. It's great. Okay, Kevin, I'm going to pull your thing. Good, I need that. Who are they? Why is my left shoulder tingling with that description? Yeah, they're probably trying to like get your attention. Maybe you'll feel them now more. If I was scared of spirits, they would scare the shit out of me. But they just, I mean, they're like, I mean, even the way they speak with me, it's not like scary, but they mean business. Even with me, they're like, we mean business. Like they know I'm not doing anything to you, and they know I understand them. But like, that's what they do. It's two masculines, old, dark skin. Okay, I'm gonna get Kevin. I'm getting already visions for you. I'm also still getting a little bit of Jamila's. They're just showing me things that they did in like the jungle or something. They're ruthless. Call to them when you need help. Yeah, warriors. Okay. Let me check, Elle. I didn't get anything yet, Elle. Hold on, but let me see. Sometimes it's slow. I'm gonna like Kevin's. And then I'm gonna go to Tika. Maybe it'll pop up in a second. Kevin, you have so many visions. What's happening in your head? Jamila, they're like getting talkative. Good. Jamila, you always felt something on your left, but didn't know it was so fierce. Yeah, it is. You could probably get a tattoo there to call him in or something. Kevin, I'm feeling a lot of heart stuff. You have 2 ancestors and a group of guides. I think this is maybe you. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got it, Elle. If you need to slow down your visions, do that so you can focus. It's almost making me like breathy, like have you been angry lately or every once in a while, Kevin? Because we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. And there's literally 2 people in here and this person here, but it's almost like I'm reading the card a little bit differently, but it feels like you and 2 other people. But we also have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. But then there was this energy of money or opportunity trying to come through, but there's an imbalance with your fire energy. Yes, okay. You need to let that out somewhere where it's safe. It's your guides are saying, have they been talking to you a lot lately? I feel like they're talking to you, but maybe you don't hear it. Or maybe you feel it, or like you can sense it on your face, or maybe your ear, or you have anger that needs to come out. And with this Knight of Wands, it's almost like whatever you've been doing recently isn't the outlet to let the anger out. It's too, yeah, I'm literally like clenching my fist. It's too, you need to be primal, like masculine primal. Happy to help, Jamila. Yes, I sense it. Yeah, they're trying to tell you to release this masculine energy. You're so angry, but you need to be, and it's good. They're saying it's good. But whatever you are, my head, whatever you are doing to suppress it, it's going to be let out. So, yeah, it's like it's like energy in your chest and this energy in your belly. It's like it needs to come out so that you can manifest this new beginning. This new beginning, oy vey, this new beginning is rushing to your head, but you have to do something physical or go out as like drive somewhere where you can yell or like scream or put your hands, I don't know why I can see you putting your hands into the earth, like you need to get it out of you because it's also a blocked masculine energy channel that you need to make this leap to take care of yourself. But it's like you're surrounded by toxic femininity it feels like. And so you're doing things that are not meant to be done quite yet. It's not something that your soul is calling you to do. You're picking up on other energy, but you need to be primal so you can bring your manifestation energy out. You have a very primal, like, soul. Yeah, literally like a warrior soul. Like, I want to do this. If you need to stand in like warrior, like literally you could put your shield up to activate it, but it's like it wants to do that, but you have to get it out. Do you have some place you could go? It needs to be outside. Like, you have to yell from your belly. It's almost like I don't know if you're gonna pass out. Just be careful. But like, it's a yeah, exactly, Nia. It's a sacred rage. It's like you're birthing this out, but it's you're surrounded by this toxic femininity that softens you in not a good way. Not saying that you have to be a rigid masculine, but your soul is a warrior soul. You cannot, I can literally hear them. It's like your soul is like saying it's, what do we do with these tiny tools? Like, it's like all these things, like all of these flashes, like it's like it wants to come out, but it doesn't have the resources to be able to do it. Like, you don't have the channel open. Can you yell into a pillow? Get 2 pillows, sandwich them, crunch them. Maybe I should make the video now that I have my room. Crunch them really tight, and then you are on your shins and you hold it over your face and you compress your belly and you scream and you bend until you have no air, because you're compressing, and then you're opening the back channels to also push energy out. But you have to compress your belly and scream, because that act of doing this and screaming, it forces that energy out. That's the person I've been gray rocking that life with. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, I'll go forever. But like, you need to do that. Okay, good. I want it out of your body. If you need to do it for like a week straight, do whatever you need to do. Or anytime it happens. You'll be surprised how much the pillows can hold. Tika. Tika, you are next. Oopsie. No, I wanted to put a heart, not a thumbs up. And only let me put the thumbs up because my finger slipped. Yeah. Oof, makes my jaw hurt. Ow. Kevin, if you need to, massage here. You have tension headaches. You're going to drive yourself crazy. Massage here, and then you can hold. Anybody can do this. And then you just release the tension. Okay? Yeah, your ancestor was here, Kevin. My shoulder's still tingling. Tika, where are you? Tika. Ooh, sis, you got the lovers showing now? I literally heard naked butt. I don't know why. Okay, there you are. Yes, I am here. I'm also going to just be open to what comes up. Okay, cool. Let me do it. I'll do it right now. Yeah, anybody use that anytime you need, even if you're sad. I need to redo that. You got the Wheel of Fortune, sis. Actually, I don't know if you go by sis. Someone just not do that. I don't know why I said that. You have fast energy coming in, Tika. Your energy is fast. In general. Are you sleeping? Okay, no. Oh, you need to take it. Mm. Tika, how is work? Can you tell me how work is? Feels important. Thank you. Feels important. Are you contemplating leaving your job? Or does it pop up every once in a while? Okay. Yeah, it's like L. So we have the King of Wands here in reverse, but we also have the Two of Swords. It's like you're indecisive. Sit down and do some manifestation work. Your manifestations are a little stuck because you don't know what you want. Yeah, your ancestors are saying they can't really help you if you want their, because it's almost like you kind of talk to them, but then they're like, well, we don't really know what to help you with because like you haven't really made a decision. Every once in a while I've been feeling like there's something else I should be doing. Yeah. It has to do with your work. That was the first thing they said. Even if you feel like work is fine, the ancestors said trouble at work. Not like in like a bad way, but like it's not, yeah, like like you're settling. And so yeah, and it's your belly, like it's almost like you don't fully have the confidence to dream for yourself. It's almost like the way they're explaining it is you're in this energy of like you need someone almost to tell you what to pick or like what you like. It's like you have to, they want you to be more explorative with your life, but you're not because it's okay. But the stuckness is you feel stuck because your manifestation energy is jammed up jammed up in the butt. Just kidding. Maybe you have to poop. I'm just kidding. No, but it's almost like you don't know the possibilities that you have for yourself. It feels blank. That's why you're having trouble. You're picking up on a feeling of your soul searching, but it's blank. Like you haven't connected with your desires, so you have nothing to grab onto because you haven't chosen to try anything. If that makes sense. Is that making sense? I've let go of my dream and kind of got stagnant once I've settled into this new job. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it makes sense. Yeah, like their advice to you is you need to figure out your desires because you're grasping at nothing and you will feel stuck until you decide. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Hope that helped, Tika. L, you're next. Hi. JM? Jim? I can't remember what it was. How goes it? I'm doing live tarot readings. If you need a question answered, you can just send money on CashApp. I will put it again. Flourishase. Happy to help. I appreciate y'all. I wasn't present in the group because I didn't know what to do with the energy I was feeling, but now I know it's primal rage, and he was right about touching both hands into the ground. Good. Yeah. Grounding and screaming, I felt like doing that for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, you need to. What in the butt song? Yeah. Yeah. Look at us 5-year-olds making jokes. The amount of songs I keep hearing with these readings. Dream on, dreamer. Yeah, so many, right? I needed that tea. Thank you so much. Happy to. Elle, what's your question? You there, Elle? Embrace your true dream, Tika. Yes. Tika. It's Tika with the E, right? Teka. I think, Nia. Just want to make sure we all get her name right. Let it all work out. Yes. Who else needs L? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Was there anybody else who needed a reading? Was a question? Kiss a puss. Ow! Ow! Just kidding. Oh, you are all so sweet. I know. Kismet, did you change your YouTube handle? Or did you switch YouTube? What did you do? You change your photo? What's happening? Is it someone else? Is this a different Kismet? No. No, you definitely. No, it's a different. No. What's happening? Thank you for that song too. Oh. It's raining single. I love that. Yeah, no worries. The only reason why I know that is because the spelling is so unique, and when I see it come up sometimes for Z School for the Gifted, I don't know why I remember it. I'm on my computer and my phone. Oh my gosh, you are such a techie person. Where the heck is Elle? Elle, you better come back or you're gonna miss your reading. There's no refunds. I know you were having a hard time putting your debit card in and you were successfully able to add it. Where are you? Elle Bear, did you fall asleep? I don't know why I'm yelling. Like you're down the hallway. Elle was, last we heard of Elle was dancing, moving energy. Elle, are you still dancing? You're good. It actually happens quite often. Tower moment, Elle. What's happening? Sorry. Come on. Oh, okay. My question is whatever I need to know right now. Okay. Were you busy dancing? Well, I just want to make sure. Yeah, I mean, if she wanted to keep it, some people just be popping around changing things. I also don't want to start speaking if you're not here because that would be a waste. Yeah, the tower being stuck to my arm. All right, Elle, let's go. What do you have for Elle? Try to say please only. That's literally what I heard. Hey, friends, what you got? I heard someone go, ooh. They are fans. No wonder you're singing so much. Lay it on me. I'm ready for any truths I need. Okay. There we go. I think there was just a delay in the thing. I'm going to pull for you right now. Ooh, look at that. Endings. That's a good sign. Change. That's probably why the tower was. My heart hurts. Mm-hmm. Elle, do you sometimes play with your fingers? They're going through now, but they weren't earlier. I know that sounds weird to say play with your fingers, but I just feel like my fingers are doing things. So I heard them say that you are slowing down your own manifestations. It's like you have this energy, momentum behind you. I literally see you like a ball rolling. Like, you know, in Mario Brothers, like racing, it's almost like you're the ball and you're on that trail of money, like it's going beep 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 beep, like you're attracting money, but then you go like, and you like the ball stops, and then you know when the money starts to blink, like on Mario Brothers, and then it goes and it's gone. People know. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, Elle? They're showing me video games, but it's like you're this ball. And we have the Eight of Pentacles here, but we have the Page of Wands in reverse to clarify it. This card is also a lot about you working hard, steady, step by step by step by step. But you have this momentum, but you have to just go with the flow right now. I also heard like don't get distracted, but it's like this Page of Wands is like the Page of Wands is very focused energy when it's like this, right? It's seeing all the opportunities. Like fidget with your fingers. Yes, I started doing that. It's like you're redirecting energy, but you need to use that fidgeting energy for your creations. You're fidgety because you have too much energy, because this Page of Wands needs to be like this. When you start to feel fidgety, create something. Like either, why do I see crochet, or like They want you to like put out like craft stations. If you have space to do that, I literally I feel like I'm looking at my space, but then I stop and then I kind of scratch my head and I'm like, oh boy, like overwhelmed. Like, oh boy. But they want you to like put crafts out that you like. It's almost like they want you to be in this childlike energy where when you start to get fidgety, because I was fidgeting so much with my fingers, put it somewhere. Like, put it into something you want to create, even if that means on a mouse. But it's almost like like if you're going to play video games, stream it. If you're going to do puppets, stream it. Like they're like, do the things that you like to do, but let people see you do them. Because that's all people want. It's simple, but you're making it complicated. And so have places in your space where maybe if you're not streaming, you at least have something to create. And even if you want to, like, if you had a tripod or something, and take a deep breath when you get overwhelmed. I can feel it heavy in my chest, like I'm holding my breath. You can just turn your phone on and put it on the one that records you and then it goes fast. Time lapse, there we go. And then just post it and leave it at that. Don't like get too into it. They just want you in this creation mode. You have all this creation energy. Money is trying to come to you really fast, but you're fidgeting and slowing down for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Let me see. Yeah, I'm visualizing that. Oops. Yeah, I've started with that. That makes sense. Yeah, it's like, but they need you to take it another step because they're like, work harder. You need to work harder. Not like drive yourself into the ground, but you need to stop like stop being like willy-nilly. Like bippity boppity boop. Like, yeah, like that's okay. It's like own it. Craft time. I'm going to have craft time. I'm just gonna record it. I'm gonna post it. Leave it alone. I'm gonna like be diligent. You don't have to be rigid, be diligent. I'm good at making it complicated, stream it, even with my partner playing with me. Absolutely. Don't overthink it. They don't need you to overthink. You don't need to think. Your thinking does this. They don't want that. They want you doing this. Magic fingers. I'm going to stop there. Tripod, yes. Anybody who's new, don't forget to like the live. Samantha! James, general message. Oh, I just realized you can totally put your message in there too. That's smart. Thanks for saying that. Samantha James, are you here? Samantha James. I think that's what that says. I don't know. Maybe you have a different handle. And definitely, Elle, release this energy. It's too thick. Ooh, child. It'll pass. It feels like maybe you need to cry. I'll give it a second to have it catch up. Yeah, diligent is a good word, yes. Yeah, they need you to. Entrepreneur, CEO. Yeah, it's already there, like Kevin said. Okay. You know what I'm hearing? Que será, será. I don't know why. If anybody else needs it, I'll put it here because don't forget to like the live. That's the Cash App if anybody wants a question or needs a part 2, whatever you want. I feel like there is a delay. Ooh. Charm. What? That is so loud. Maybe someone's a singer, an opera singer. I don't know. Maybe it should be. Oops. I think my fan is too strong. I got some charcoal stuff on this lighter and now it just doesn't want to light anymore. While I wait for Samantha James, 1 second, so I can light this around more. Oh, really? That's random. Well, there we go. Now we know. Samantha James, are you here? Oh, Sapphire. Are you Sapphire? Sapphire, Samantha James? Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to do your general read. Oh, this blue is beautiful. Oh, thank you. The ancestors dressed me. There's definitely something with this thing. Not even animals will touch it. It's weird. I was like, I'm gonna put that straight on my head. Thanks, Kev. Thanks, Jamila. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna keep Sapphire. Ooh, that made me dizzy. Hey. Mm. Mm. there's like different energies around you, Sapphire, or like different messages that need to come through. You're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the past. I literally hear that echoing. It's like a guide of some sort, a young one. It's almost like whatever this energy is that is keeping you stuck in the past when it comes to certain relationships or friendships or something that happened to you. It like overcomes your energy. Because when it kind of came as like a whoosh, like a. We have the Three of Cups here in reverse, and we have the Justice in reverse. It's like they're saying, like, it's not your job to worry about someone else's karma or I literally just keep hearing serving justice. Like yeah, like a karma thing. Yeah, I think there's a delay. I see your comments. I am Sam, I am. Your advice is you have to let go of the past. You're not letting a cycle end because you're too busy worrying about what happened. Like I literally just keep hearing like this energy of like a pain cycle. But it's in your mind. Like it's not and there's a little bit in your heart space, but it's like it comes in memories. And then it's like you get stuck in the memory. I don't even know if you really notice it sometimes. But it's keeping you from moving forward with your manifestations. Like it's like a do you do hair cleanses, Samantha? You're very focused. You have focused energy, but it's like you're focusing on the wrong thing. Bye, Elle. After you answer that question, I'll stop there. But it feels like your ancestors and your guides are like enough is enough. Like let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Like frozen. Like in frozen. Have some more fun. You need more fun in your life. I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't feel fun all the time. They want you to have more fun. Is this making sense, Samantha? Sam? I am? StreamYard is so slow. Good night, Shawnee. Hope to see you this week in class. We're going over divination with herbs. I don't know where Samantha James. Are you still there? It's like every time I call on someone, it's delayed. Because they're stuck in the past. I shouldn't laugh. Why not, actually? You have to admit it's kind of funny. Anybody else need a reading? Samantha James, I'll wait for you to respond. I'm going to get going if someone doesn't send something in like maybe 5 minutes. Kiss the boss. You were thinking the same, yeah. Stuck in the past. Like slowing their energy down. Literally so slow. There was this one person when I was live on TikTok, and they were like, I'm scared to be seen. My friend at the time was like, well, kind of like how your profile picture is nothing. Gee. I was like, you're so scared to be seen that you literally have an empty bubble. They're like, but I want to be seen. I was like, you don't even have a picture. Put something in there. I don't know. Samantha. Oh, okay, I am starting to let go. Good. Did you change your photo? Maybe I just didn't see it. Thought I was different. Sorry. La da da. Oh wait, does it? Kevin, you'll get this because you played Kingdom Hearts. You know, in Kingdom Hearts, like I felt like swimming around. You know how sometimes in the Kingdom Hearts when Sora is swimming or when you go to the mermaid level and I don't know if anybody else did this, but I was big on exploring the world because I just wanted to explore. And you can like swim like this. That's what I feel like. You can, like, when you gotta swim fast to the top and then he goes. That's what that reminds me of. I'm like, la di da. The energy is somewhere here. And then they're like, I'm coming. That was a weird analogy, but you know what I mean. Okay, I was hearing release. Good. Yeah. You have to let go. It's time. Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I'll disappear. Bye. I'm just kidding. Literally though. Let go. Ollie. 10-10 completed the cycle. Whoa. I'm hearing that. Are they Russian dancers? I'm hearing so many things. My grandma was talking to me earlier today, like lit. I was like, dang, grandma, is that Sergio Mendes? I'm glad it makes sense. You got this, Samantha. Look at everybody cheering you on. Hi, P. Oh, that's so cute. I ate peas today. Got a bit on my leg too. 10. This is great. Happy to help. Anybody else need a reading before we get going? Let me just make sure I didn't miss nothing. Do not tickle my leg. Energy lately. They think they're funny. Oh, no. I'm about to be up for like another 45 minutes cleansing this space. Because I'm walking in that room and they're going to be like, do, 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 do. Since you can hear me, that's what literally happens sometimes. I'm like, get out. I'm like, no. And the cat's like, meow, meow, meow. And the other one's like, looking at spirits. What about any advice for when you can't feel your intuition and then you're just sitting in silence for so long trying to feel it or heal it? It's usually because you need to do some sort of cleansing or healing. If you can't sense your intuition, it's because there's other clouded emotions and things like energetic imbalances too that need to be cleared. You can hear the message. See? Wonder what? You know what's fun? Screaming underwater. I did that. Then I stopped doing that because I was like, if I scream so hard and I'm underwater, pass out. It's a dumb idea. I enjoyed it. Sleep over and sees party. No, literally. Last night when I was walking and I was like, because it's all dark here and I just saw a bunch of things moving around. And I was like, no. Nope. No. I'm going to sleep. And then I forgot my phone like on the table and I was like, the minute I go out there, they're probably going to be like, hoobity boobity boo, boobity boobity bop. Like, sorry, I'm unavailable. Okay, my computer is going to die. Does anybody else need a tarot reading? Anybody else need a tarot reading? It's called Tarot 10. You can cash at me if you need your questions answered. Yay, see you Thursday night. Yeah, you do come with a lot of people. Jamila has the whole continent of Africa. Kevin, you already know the answer to that. Why are you asking? It's a lion. Yeah, y'all do roll. It's wild. I'm gonna have to do some serious. I'm literally gonna wake up and rising and just jump into the ocean like go. Oops, not like that. And I'll like look at the land. There'll probably be spirits there, and I'm like, nope. Go. That's gonna be me tomorrow, because then I'll like go to sleep and be like zapped awake all the time. Someone will be like, "Hey, no, let me sleep. Cut it out." It's great. No, I've been really good lately. There's been hella fucking people talking lately. Just hella people talking. All my friends who are like freakishly psychic just appearing and they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "I know, bruh. I know. I got your message. Did you get mine?" Because my fairy self is buck right now. I know. Yay! I'm so glad you all got what you needed. Let me know in the chat too before we get going. Should I be addressing the guides? It's up to you. It's up to you, Jamila. I feel like y'all are gonna have a hell of questions this week, Thursday. Make sure you're there. There's been a lot of awakening done tonight. Let me know in the chat also before we get going if this is something you want to see more of so that you can feel supported, all that kind of stuff. I do want to do some more live readings and that kind of stuff as much as I can support it. So y'all just let me know. yeah, you can scream with me, Kevin. Me under there like, oh. I'll be like, oh, Kevin must be, I'll just be standing there like this. Like, oh, Kevin must be screaming under the water right now. I'm going to start this in the water and see if you do it too, Kevin. People already stare at me at the beach. I'm fine. I'm just kidding. Because I'm always acting weird. I'm like, why is she going back and forth? What's in her hand? And I'm like, nothing. Z, did you make time to celebrate? Not yet. Don't look at me. Not yet. Not yet. I spent a lot of time resting, and I did have a date. That was fun, but I didn't really celebrate. Don't look at me, Nia. Don't look at me. I kind of celebrated by sleeping in one of the days. But no, I have not celebrated yet. I need to celebrate. I want to celebrate. I'm going to be seeing my friend this weekend, and we might actually, she does water therapy. And so she's going to give me a session. So I'm excited about that. Also, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you while my computer's going to die. We'll see if I get cut off, it is what it is. You know how we were talking about tattoos? Turns out my friend is a tattoo artist. She has all the things in her house. I literally was like, is that what that is? She was like, yeah. Do you want to tattoo yourself or learn how to do it? Do I? I was like, also, do you need to practice? She's going to teach me. I'm going to tattoo myself. What are you going to do? I don't know. I do want to have like something for myself. I might actually get some new dresses because I'm donating all my clothes, except for like this dress and another one. I might take myself shopping, maybe. I'm gonna check it. I don't like to spend too much. A date is fun. Yeah, he was great. It was very ancestral, like a gift from my ancestors to help me out. He also showed me a part of town that I needed to explore. And he was very kind. Like, he taxied everywhere. He paid for everything. I was like feeling faint, and he was like, you need to eat right now. And then like the first thing we went to, he was like, I'm going to get you something. Like, he literally took care of me every step of the way. And I was like, I'm just really tired and kind of dizzy. And he was like, oh, then we're not walking. Jaxie. Like, all these things. He was very kind. We had nothing in common. It's kind of the movement I've been making to help drip dry after my showers. Amazing. Yes. Good night, Tika. Happy to help. Yes, I hope you all can make it to class this week, either Thursday or Friday. Yeah, water therapy is so fun, and she has underwater speakers. Watch me go into trance or something stupid, but amazing. Not stupid. So I'm going to take your advice. See, good. Yeah, you need that shock girl energy. Water therapy and tattoos. Yes, I know. She also has like painting stuff. Like, I love being at her house. I'm like, she's also been tasting I've been making stuff, and I made a really good, because I'm a chef, and so I made this really good soup. I've just been tapped into different creative energy. And then I made her a big batch, and I went over to bring it to her, and she was like, you need a cookbook. Like, your name is so good. She's like, I snuck up on it and then I ran to tell my neighbor. And I was like, yay. Z resting is part of the celebration. I know. I do need more rest. I've been staying up really late because there's been so much energy. I'm tired. He's no Prince Naveen. Exactly. He's no Prince Naveen. And he was the one who was kind of like possessed a little bit by my New Orleans ancestors. So I kind of knew. Like, I was like, y'all are doing this and he's just going to disappear. That's what they do. Like, they possess, they show me a good time, and then it's gone. We know, like, I don't even, I just delete their number because I'm never going to hear from them again. Yeah, no Prince Naveen. I already know my Prince Naveen. It's not time for him to show up yet, but soon. But he was not Prince Naveen. But he was awesome. And he took me to some delicious food. And like took me home and did all the things. And he was like, I could tell it was my ancestors because he was like, what other fun things do you want to do? And it was like not his personality. And I was like, could you make it any more obvious? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, or do you want to go home and rest? I'll go home and rest. Thank you. Right. That was a blessing though. Yeah. Yeah, definitely shout out to the ancestors for the outing. That's exactly how it felt. Because they know I'm not the type to like, not that I can't do stuff by myself, but I don't know, I like masculines. And I like being taken care of. And so when I'm tired, it's like, I don't want to do it myself. I want to celebrate, but I also want someone to celebrate with me. Not that I need them to. Like, I spend most of my time alone because I'm working and doing content and doing all that stuff. And I was like, the last thing I want to do is plan something on the weekend. Like, a lot of my friends around me are like planners, so it works. I just kind of go along for the fun ride and the magic. But yeah, ancestors are crazy. They really are. They made sure he was good. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Like, he was willing to do whatever I wanted at like the drop of a hat. Like, I didn't even finish one drink and then he had another drink. And he was like, here's another me. I don't know. Here, drink this. Blah, 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 blah. Do you like surprises? I love surprises. I'm a big surprise person. I'm gonna just plug in my computer real quick. I feel like there's something else that needs to come through. Hold up. There we go. Do you all like surprises? I freaking love surprises. Like, if someone was like, hey Z, I have a surprise for you, pack your bag, or like, I packed a bag for you, I already know your size and all the things, I'd be like, yes. Like, I love that kind of stuff. It also depends on the person. Like, if it has to be the right person as well. But like, when people surprise me with things, I love it. Like, surprise flowers, surprise gifts. Like, my friend she's so sweet. She's super thoughtful, and she listens to what I say. Like, I needed like a little water pump thing for my jug, and I needed like other stuff like a bike lock and all that. And she was paying attention to me, and then she was like, hey, all random, she's like, hey, guess what I have? And she had what I needed, and I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, you can take them. So like, even that kind of stuff where it's just like thoughtful and sweet, and it makes my life easier. I love it. Are people afraid to surprise you because they think you may read it? I don't know. I've never asked. I've never really asked. I feel like my friends are good at surprising me. If I think about like my other relationships, I'm also a very practical person. Like, I love surprises, but also like when it comes to the holidays, if there's something that I really need or am wanting, I like really want the person to get that thing because usually it's something that I really want or really need. But then I'm chill with all the rest of the surprises. But I don't know. I haven't been with anybody in this extent where like I can see and sense them years in advance. Like, I don't know. That's a great question. I like good surprises. Ooh, what's a good surprise? Wait, you both said the same thing. Oh, you said I love good surprises. What is good surprise? Nice, that's so fun. And I do. I love surprises. Yeah, I love surprises. Like I just love little like I also feel like because I am a seer, like when someone surprises me with something, it feels amazing because I spend like 99% of my day knowing too much. And also, I appreciate when my ancestors and stuff do that, like where they block my vision, um, because it makes life more enjoyable. Like, I didn't know I was going to have a date and I didn't know I was going to end up in the jungle and like all that kind of like, I love when they do that stuff because like I don't see it coming. Like I can't see it coming, so I can really enjoy life. Jinx. You owe them a Coke. Yeah. People won't massage me because they think I will judge them. That's kind of funny. Will you? Do you think you will? Bad surprises are like people showing up you don't want to or bad things happening. I see. I don't think I've had that happen in a while. When I get that. We're not even gonna manifest that. If they had bad touch, yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Like if someone like just doesn't get it. No. There was so I don't usually get like a masculine masseuse because I've been taken advantage of quite a bit and even by a doctor. So like I'm kind of mindful of that. And the like I decide like for some reason I felt more comfortable doing it at a Thai place for some reason. Like it didn't weird me out versus like places that are culturally relevant because that like their lineage to massages is different. And so I felt more comfortable doing it. But when I did, I was like, oh my goodness, you are so strong. And then afterwards, I was like kind of stiff, but then I felt great like the next day. I was like, I think they just got out every knot of my entire life. Because Thai is clothed. Not normally, no. I mean, they'll tie you with a sheet, but not usually. Same thing in China. Did your Thai places make you wear clothes? I mean, sometimes they'll give you like little things to wear. I feel like it depends on the Thai place. I was going to say that too. Or no conversation. Yeah. And lineage as well. Yeah. Like you can, the energy is different. The energy is different. I get that scene. I'm really glad you get surprises. Sounds like surprises for you also allows you to be in your feminine too, not having to plan or coordinate. Yeah. That's why I try to lean into manifesting and just allow my ancestors to do things because when I try and plan stuff, I get so masculine and I can't stand it. Like I just like it's hard enough for me to like stick to a content calendar because my brain like like half the day. And the ancestors are like, knock, knock, knock. And I'm like, trying to focus. And they're like, just go outside. And I'm like, but I didn't finish mine. They're like, just go. And someone's like, hey, can I have your number? I'm like, great. Like, you want to hang out? Get some dinner? And I'm like, all right. The way I learned it, it was loose clothes, the fisherman's pants, or a tank. I think some do that because some of them give you the like, yeah, the loose pants and things like that. Or they'll just have you in like at least your underwear. Or maybe I just be hella naked and I'm not supposed to be. No, they didn't give me clothes. One of them did, but like the other one didn't. I'm just like, ooh. They're like, why are you so naked? I'm like, because I'm ready. Fix me. I was trying to figure out when to change the color on this blanket I'm working on. I immediately got a huge knot cluster. Get this time. That's so funny. Change to what color? Why am I getting notifications on my phone? Should be on Do Not Disturb. Oh no, sis, that's too long of a message. Bye. Talk to you tomorrow. Sending long messages. I'll talk to you next week. Not after streaming. No way! Fix me is funny. Yeah, that's how I feel when I go in there. A royal blue. So royal. So royal. Yes, new color. Hey, it sounds like royal blue is the color to wear from now on. Does anybody know why? Just kidding. Sometimes you just gotta giggle. 10:33. Done. Y'all are the best. Tis. Y'all are the best. I'm hungry again. I'm hungry again. This is why someone else has to plan my life. But sometimes my ancestors are like, will you just feed yourself? Get someone else to feed me, please. Please, please. I'm just gonna stand at the beach and be like, por favor. I shouldn't do that. Or they would probably give me. Someone would. And not can't get more 3D interactions than that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like right at the spot I was going to start a new row. They said, nah. That's so funny. Oy vey. I'm so hungry. What should I eat? I feel like I'm eating more than I'm exercising. But I'm just like hungry. Maybe I'll run tomorrow. I eat mad baked goods. What kind of baked goods? Rice. Yum. That means I gotta cook it. I love rice. Let me just tap really loudly so I can think about it. It's late. I could also make some popcorn. Just I wish I could look at this potato and go, Cooked. I need to stop being ridiculous. I made Jamaican rice and peas in the rice cooker. Now I want some. Yum! Give me some of that. Por favor. Ben. Oh my gosh, the place that he took me to was really delicious. It was so good. And he took me by surprise. He spoke a lot of Spanish. A lot. Why is deciding to eat so hard? I don't know. For me, it's hard because it's like the day is like over. Like I did so many readings and I just want someone else to do it. Like I just want someone else to just be like, hey, here's a plate of tacos for you. You know, you just did a bajillion reading for almost 4 hours. Here's a plate of tacos. Here is some agua fresca. Here is jack and eggs. Here is some curry. Here's some sushi. Here, I'm just gonna manifest it. Here's some peanut butter cookies. Oh my gosh, my friend's friend bakes. They make the best peanut butter cookies. I was like, we only have 4? That's not good. It's like I haven't had a cookie in centuries. They were so good. Rice, yum. I made a shrimp curry with broccoli and rice for supper last night. Delicious. Maybe I should make that tomorrow. I have broccoli and I have rice. And literally someone yesterday was like, make curry. I was like, we're in Mexico. What? Oops. I made oatmeal cookies. I love oatmeal cookies. I love golden raisins. Oatmeal cookies with cranberries, heck yes. Golden raisins, heck yes. I also love macadamia nut cookies. I like when oatmeal raisin meets macadamia nut cookies. Can you make those? We got chefs in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send it through the screen. Z needs help. Salted caramel apple crumb cheesecake. Yum, I love cheesecake. I'm lactose intolerant, so it will need to be vegan. I have sat on my couch waiting for someone to serve me. Exactly, you know the vibe. Oops, you can manifest anything. You can manifest anything. I should do that. Last week, someone did call and send me food. See? Manifest. Manifest. I know. Prince Naveen better hurry up or else I'm gonna marry tacos. I'm just gonna marry the spiritual realm. This ring is usually on my middle finger, but I'm married to the spiritual realm now. I've decided because they provide the tacos. Thanks. I'm an impatient lady. Shrimp curry, yum. You've never tried it? Get on that. I'm hungry with all this food. Yeah, what's everybody trying to eat? What are you all eating right now? Are you eating anything? Are you gonna eat something? I want a pizza. I also want tacos and sushi. And maybe a boba and fries. Send the cake. Exactly. I came back right on time. LOL. I'm baking Cookie Monster cookies tomorrow. Gimme. My cookies are that size. Aubrey. Yum. Nom, 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 nom. You know, our like homecoming mascot when we were seniors was Cookie Monster. I was making stuff from scratch. My ancestors was like, get in the kitchen. Exactly. Me too. I want it. I want it. Right? Pizza, yes, and boba. Sounds good. I want a taro boba with tapioca. There's this place that also not too far from my house has like taro soft serve. But when I met the guy, he was like way too flirty. But I really want to get the taro. I was like, you're making way too much eye contact, and I can literally feel your crotch heating up. Could you please move so I can get to the soft serve? That would be great. It's like telling my friend, I was like, is he always like that? She was like, yeah, he wants to sleep with everybody. It's like, no, but give me the taro. I ate rice and salmon. Delicious. I ate some good pizza earlier. Yes, I've been wanting to bake. Aubrey, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I was doing Tarot 10 live tarot pulls. Since I'm still here, if you need anything, you just let me know. You can ask your one question and I'll pull 2 cards for you. It's $10. Okay, now I'm actually really hungry. I know. I'm itchy and hungry. Probably have spirits galore in here. Oh, fuck, I left the door open. So I'm going for it. Aubrey, it's going to be amazing. Yes, it is. Oh, dang, not the boba guy. Bringing the obsessed guy back to get some boba and then he leaves again. Yeah, I know. No. No. I don't want to see him again. But I want the boba. Yeah, the possessed guy. Now we are cooking with gas, man. It's so good. You need to go try it. It'll change your life. I've been in and out, but I finally got my kids to sleep. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that you knew there was tonight. So if you needed anything while I'm still here, you're welcome to send it through if needed. I really want tacos. Give me the food. It's a whole mood. Wow. I'm gonna act like that cat. I bet you if I did that noise at the window, he'd be like, wow. The other night we were just sitting there and he was like, wow. So I did it back to him the whole time and then he just got louder and louder and I regretted it. And then I couldn't go to bed because he was still meowing. I mean, I know, right? Another kind person will show up to help instead. I hope so. I need to take my donations. I don't want to carry them. Help. No, Prince Naveen just needs to. I can't speed up the time. Like, I don't want to pull the cord. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to mess up the timeline. But like, Prince Naveen would be great right around now. Separate Prince Naveen. Prince King. Real tacos sound good. Yeah. I mean, the food here is so good. It's so good. Everything's so good. I just love it here. Like, there's no like, I mean, obviously, but like living in the US, it's chaotic. And then there's like this pressure to be someone else where it's like it's so much more relaxed here. I just like it so much better. And I love waking up and hearing people singing so fucking loud outside. But like not outside, but I'm walking and I can hear them singing in Spanish so loud. Like there's so much culture here. I'm like, finally. You deserve tacos. Thanks, Aaron. I feel like I do. I want a taco so badly today. We'll go tomorrow. Yay. Yeah, I might walk to the market. I do need to go to yeah, get some fruit. My fridge isn't working right now, but I've been making better food without my fridge. I wouldn't really need a fridge. It just makes stuff stagnant anyways. But I do need to get some fruteria and maybe I will pick up something to make tacos with. I do have potatoes. I make potato tacos. Now I'm going to have to watch Princess and the Frog, right? It's so good. I love it. Ah! That's how I feel about it. Excuse me, bug. I have to see Princess and the Frog. Can't recall the last time I've seen it. What? No, no. It's been too long. If you can't recall it, you need to watch it. Okay? It's so fun. I love it. I love it. What is that? What is making that noise? Is it my Discord? I don't like noises like that. Why is it making noises? I need to look up what that phrase means. My friend's daughter said my ex looked like the bad guy in the movie. The Facilier. Hey. That's hilarious. He's ex for a reason. Yeah, if you remind the kids of Disney bad guys, you gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you literally look like a villain. Aviento. No, not even aviento. Goodbye. Adios. I'm trying to see you later. Goodbye. Why am I blanking on how to say goodbye? Jungle Z TV. I came in to non-taco talk, my favorite yummy. Like, yay! Yes, we were also doing tarot readings for $10. If you need anything, let me know. I just been Shrek movies. Oh my gosh, Shrek movies are fun. They're so funny. Donkey. He was special forces. The kids ain't wrong. Well, that part. Yes, we're all hungry. Who's gonna handle the manifestation of the food today? Who is doing that? Where is Prince to be? Everybody needs to manifest food for everybody. That sound like Discord chime. Okay. I closed it just in case. But like the number wasn't changing, so I wasn't sure if that was it. I was like, I don't even see a notification. Ow. Ow. I'm glad I turned it off. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get going in like 2 minutes because my hunger is taking over and it's about 2 minutes away from being angry. I shouldn't be live when I'm angry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ew. I manifest a chef for all of us. Yes. I mean, the funniest part is that like I am a chef. But chefs need food too. You know what I mean? Vegan nachos for me tonight. Oh, yay. Enjoy them. Good night, all. I'm going to eat my leftover shrimp curry and watch Princess and the Frog. That sounds magical. Good night, everybody. I'm going to get going too. I'm getting tired. I'm really happy that you all came tonight. And I hope that this was helpful. Feel free to let me know. You can give some feedback. And, it was fun doing live tarot readings. It was so fun. Tarot 10. Manifest men. Boop, 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 boop. Z's men. Now. I should not do that. But I think it would be great. With tacos. And fries. Just does everything. Just saying. Happy to spend time with you all tonight. It's always good time. Yes, it always is. I want someone to cook for me. I like making my own stuff, but it's nice to have. Good night, Z. That was awesome. Continue to celebrate. Thanks, everybody. We were talking about all sorts of things. I like that paint. Thanks. Oh my gosh, hi. Good night, everyone. I'll catch you all next time. See you later. I'm going to make shit happen. You know what I mean? Bye.